Hello, my friends. How's everybody doing? Oop, wrong tab. Hello. Oop, wrong thing. Okay, there we go. Okay, hi, Hannah. Thanks for coming. Oh, do I have speakers on? No, I don't. Okay. Hi, everybody. My last meeting wrapped up just in time. Gemma, I love that for you. Hi, Fax. Hi, Hannah. Hi, Gabby. I know, Natty, I saw you have a job interview at a dog care place. That's so exciting. Hi, everybody. Leah, not a spoiler, but Brett's friends and family are adorable and wholesome. Of course they are. Hi, everybody. Also, I saw, hold on, let me scroll all the way back up. Chelsea, you're one of us. Thanks for joining the channel memberships. I'm so excited about the channel members, you guys. Finn and I are sick with strep. Oh my gosh, Christine, no. I'm so sorry. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, another somebody. I know I saw you in Fax singing in the chat. You guys are hilarious. I'm not rushing. I'm asking because I have a meeting and I don't want to miss it. What happened, Nightlayer? What's the actual stream is? Like in 5 minutes or so. We normally just like have a chit chat real quick before we get started. Thank you, Felicia. Today was hair washing day. She's a little frizzy, but you can't really tell because I have headphones on, so it's fine. I finally made it to a live. Yay, Becky, I'm so excited you're here. Hi, Marie. I'm so hyped. You guys, I can't overstate how excited I am that this is the last episode of like regular content. I did post on my community tab, by the way, that we are going live on Sunday. It actually, the timing of it all worked out really well because I have a patron live tomorrow. So if you're a patron, hi, love you the most. Thanks for coming. But also, we're doing the 100 Baby Challenge tomorrow for Love and Belonging and up. And then we're just doing some casual hangs. I think we're going to watch the other half of that show that Finley recommended for the Self-Actualization Live. So I'm very excited about that. Oh, Mariana, you cried? Oh, no. Like about the episode? Did something? Well, don't tell me. I was going to ask you something about the episode, but don't tell me. Hi, Christine. I got too lost in the sauce talking to my sister about how much I bring up our mom in therapy. Oh, relatable. Sam, thank you. You know what's funny? I was looking back at pictures of myself the other day to make a TikTok, and I don't recognize myself as just like a brunette-haired person anymore. I'm like, who is that person? That doesn't even look like me anymore. I feel like the pink just, it makes sense, which is funny because I never would have thought of myself as a pink girly, but here we are. Slow mode's killing my vibe. Facts, I'm sorry. All of the whatchamacallits, the settings are like left over from the other streams. I just like duplicated it. So let me fix it. Hold on. There we go. I turned slow mode off for you guys. I got a job interview for a doggy care. Daddy, that's so exciting. I hope it goes great. I'm sure it will, but I'll be thinking of you. I'm basically just waiting around to get the call that my papa had. Oh, Amanda, I'm so sorry. Ooh, that is a heavy, heavy, hard thing. I'm sending you so much love. I feel like most people have probably been in like some type of similar situation. And it's just never an easy thing, you know? Amanda, so sorry for your loss. Yeah, for sure. Popping by to say, hey, and thanks for the streams. Getting my Friday afternoon work done while listening. Yay, Bree, that's so exciting. The body doubling aspect of the streams is something that I didn't anticipate, but I'm very excited about. I only like the show if I'm watching it with Mickey and all of you. Same, Sam. I don't like watching it by myself. You guys, Echelon has arrived. I literally, that's why I was late, because first of all, I had to situate the cat cam. I forgot about it. But second of all, I was trying to get Echelon to sit in her little chair and she didn't want to do it. Listen, I know you're not about to come up here. Oh my gosh, Morgan, one of us. Thank you so much for coming and being a channel member. Okay. Are you really going to stand on that table, Echelon? Oh my gosh. Body doubling forever. Absolutely, yes. Also, my dog basically pushed me down the stairs. Oh my gosh. Christine, that's awful. Tell Charlie she needs to be on better behavior. Thanks to spring break, I made a live. Yay. Oh, I love that. I forgot about that. I'm an old ass, so I forget about people's spring break schedules and stuff. Oh, I kind of miss spring break. It was always such a nice, like pause from all of the chaos, like pre pre-finals and all of that. It was like such a freeing feeling. Echelon, my love. Please don't bite my computer stuff. Thank you. What the hell, vibing? What did you do to the dog? Listen, I don't think it was Christine's fault. Glad to catch the live. Yay, me too. Ooh, I love your name. I don't know if I'm going to pronounce it correctly. Evgenia? Yeah. It feels very important to me to pronounce people's names correctly. So please tell me when I say it wrong. And if you're able to provide like phonetic pronunciation, I will make my best effort to pronounce it correctly. Because as a person whose name is chronically mispronounced, it really is bothersome to me. Oh, good. There she is. Okay, let me turn the cat cam on. It's probably going to be a mess. Why is cat cam not working? What the fuck? Also, what the fuck is that? Oh, okay. No, never mind. Hold on. Is that the wrong cat cam? Is that what it is? Let me move this up here. Okay. Well, I don't know. Oh, wait, that's not working. Okay. Never mind. We'll just add another cat cam then. Because it's important to me. It matters. Hold on. Display capture, window capture. No. Video capture device. Yeah. That. Not the ZV one. We want that one. Hello? Oh, it's over here. That's why. Hello? Why are you not working? What in heck? Can I just like, yeah, there we go. Enable preview. You guys, I'm really not good at this. Properties. There we go. Okay. Can you guys see? Also, Echelon, don't lick your belly right now, babe. Echelon has a thing with licking her belly. Finn has opinions about you. What? Does Finn have tea? Listen, if you aren't going to tell us the name that's constantly mispronounced like it's a tease. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, biological clock, one of us. Thank you for joining the channel, members. I don't know how I feel about giving you guys my legal name. Let me think about it. It's pronounced more like Yevgenia. G is in gold. Yevgenia. Okay, Yevgenia. Does that sound better? Today's my day off, so I'm getting the rest of this afternoon with sweet kitty snuggles. Oh, Elizabeth, I love that. I love that so much. Okay, I don't know why this is not working, but it's making me very annoyed. Hold on. Cat cam. Listen, I'm really not here for this just like straight up not working. It does this sometimes, and I really do not understand why. OBS is drunk. Biological clock, glad to be here. Yay! Made it to another live. Yay, Jamie, I'm so excited you're here. Oh, good. Okay, good. I pronounced it correctly. Yevgenia. Perfect. Okay, great. I unfortunately do not speak Russian, but hello, hi, thank you for coming. Micah is pretending to be a nice girl, but she is a mean girl in disguise. Listen, you guys, I have many opinions about the Micah and Irina issues, but also, I think it's totally fair that Micah and Irina get to be real people who are flawed and imperfect. That's okay. That's allowed, you know? That's not our calling as people to be perfect. So like, yes, they did behave in ways that were super, super hurtful. And also they are human beings who are worthy of love and belonging, just like us, even when they do shitty shit. Cause let's be honest, we've all done shitty shit. Oh, no worries, Alex. Sending you and Aaron much love from South Africa. Thank you, Sam. That's so kind. Disguising it. LOL. What happened? I'll trade you my real name for your real name tomorrow on Patreon. Christine, deal. Say less. That feels safer to me than just announcing my legal name to a room full of 200 people. And like, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't mean anything. You guys could probably find my legal name if you looked at my license number. But like, it's important. I don't know. It feels, it's like a thing. I already have my name attached to so much of my stuff, you know? So it's just like, yeah. Yeah, Lexi, the reunion is going to be live, and I am very interested to see how that goes. Okay, I know, Steph, the timing of it is so bad. Chronically mispronounced name here too, so it's kind of fun that the internet name is pronounced correctly. Yes, exactly. And my name is a family name, and so like I had my nickname from the time that I was born. It's like one of those situations, but like on legal paperwork and especially in school with like the roster thing, always they pronounced it wrong, and it made my heart sad. So don't recommend. Okay, here's the thing. I don't know why we're finger gunning so much today. It's a very bisexual day, I guess. Thank you, Lenny. I appreciate that. So, oh my gosh, Natalie, hi. I'm so glad you made it. Oh, you finished your finals. Oh, I love that for you. Sam, how do I hope this episode will go? I hope, well, you see, this is the thing. Like, do I hope that they get married? Like, I don't know, because like I want people to be happy. We've talked about this before. I'm a sucker. I love love, and I just want to see people be happy and in love. But also, like, I do very much disagree with the premise of this experiment, right? Like, I don't think this is an ideal relationship format for us to be platforming and normalizing as if it's safe to just meet a stranger and trust them and integrate them into your life in this really meaningful and also legal, expensive and difficult to undo type of way. But if I'm being honest, as a human, I really love Tiffany and Brett. I hope that they both say yes. Zach and Bliss, like, I don't know, like they've had kind of a weird thing, but I could see both of them saying yes, and I could see them being happy. Obviously, like minus the family drama. What happened, Natalie? I saw somebody say congrats. Oh, finishing your finals. Yes, big congratulations. Yes, Fabian, big bisexual energy today, apparently, with the finger guns. Let's see. Chelsea and Kwame, I just don't know if that makes sense, to be perfectly honest. And they don't particularly seem happy. So I don't know about that one. But also, that's the other thing about this is that I hate watching people be humiliated publicly. Like, that makes my heart so sad. It's just like such a difficult thing to watch happen. And so like, I never hope that anybody says no necessarily. Like, that's the thing that's hard about this is I like don't want to like root for people to get married in this like unusual kind of strange way, but I also don't want to watch people. I don't want to root for people to be humiliated and made to feel sad in front of their family and friends, and also like on the goddamn internet, you know, like it's just, yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Speaking of which, if you're new here, hi, love you the most. Thank you for coming. We are watching Love is Blind season 4 today. I realized that I said season 5 the other day and really got ahead of myself. We're watching season 4 today. We're watching episode 12, which is the wedding episode. We are watching this content to create educational opportunities for us to talk about behaviors, patterns, specific instances that might occur in relationships, and then apply that advice and those best practices, those educational moments to our own lives. This is not intended to be a way for us to shit on the people on the show or for us to dehumanize people and just like generally be dicks. Let's not wrap up anybody's personhood based on their behavior online, and especially based on this very heavily edited and curated show. It's important that we honor people's personhood and give people space to like make mistakes and be just like the fucking rest of us, you know? And also we can still learn from this. We can still apply that advice to our own lives to grow, to become better versions of ourselves, et cetera, et cetera. Thankfully there won't really be any spoilers for this stream, but as a general rule, please don't put spoilers in the chat. I've never watched these episodes before. We're watching them for the first time together. And so I think it's fun for us to watch and like discover things in real time. Also, you'll notice the censor over here. Unfortunately, we have to have this. I know that this stream is covered under fair use, but it doesn't matter. The stream literally gets taken down and like removed in real time while we're watching it without the censor. So if you want to watch the stream without the censor while it is live, only while it is live can you watch it without the censor. You can become a patron and then join our Discord server. The link for that is in the description. Otherwise, replays will be up with the censor. Also, hi, if you're watching the replay, love you the most. The replays will be up with the censor, and there will not be replays available without the censor because unfortunately there are just limitations to what I can accomplish, and we're trying to make this like easy and accessible so that I can get the content to you guys in as close to real time as possible. Also, Amy, oh my gosh, hi! Thank you for coming, one of us. Thank you so much for joining the channel memberships. I'm so excited that you're here. What happened? Frizz? Oh, you hide your frizz with your sunglasses? That's fair. Is Aaron here for character assassination? No, Natty. Aaron is at work. Aaron has a regular day job. And so he's doing that right now. How do we become a patron? Housewife Gaming, the link to become a patron is in the description. You can also just search me on Patreon if you want. It's patreon.com/Mickey Atkins. But the direct link is in the description. That was a great joke. Hold on. Let me find it. I love great jokes. Okay, I cannot find it. I'm choosing to trust you. Oh, I knew you were a Chad. Okay, that's really funny, actually. Hannah, you're the realist. Thank you. I love you. Link to become a patron is actually in the chat now because Hannah is the best. Let me pin that real quick. So yeah, there's a pinned comment now, if you guys want to use that link to become a patron, but also please note that becoming a patron and joining the Discord server, allows you to watch this stream without the censor while it is live only. There's been a lot of fucking questions and confusion about it. So to be super clear, you cannot watch the stream like as a replay without the censor. You can only watch it without the censor while it is live right here, right now. I honestly think the filter makes the show more bearable. Actually, I saw somebody on TikTok make a video about how they put a towel over their TV so that they could watch Love is Blind. Hold on, I don't know why this did this. So that they could watch Love is Blind, and then be surprised at the reveal. And I was like, oh my gosh, we kind of do that, actually. Like, that's kind of fun. What's a Chad? I'm not a Chad. Oh, it's a joke, fax machine. A Chad is like it's like a stereotype, but Chad is also a country in Africa. Yes, Christina, Chad is a fraternity white guy who likes stirring up trouble. That's a perfect summary. Ducks are quiet and eat slugs and garden pests. What happened? Do we not like ducks? I like ducks. I think ducks are cool. I know, Christine. I hate regular day jobs too. Honestly, I feel that. Are y'all slandering me? Never, fax machine. Okay. Oh yes, we are also watching the episodes on 1.25 speed because I have ADHD, and also people really talk slow in this fucking show, and it just makes the viewing experience better. So, as always, I will be announcing the timestamps when we press play and when we pause, so that you guys can follow along on your own device at home if you want to watch without the censor that way. So, that said, we're going to watch season 4, episode 12 of Love is Blind. This episode is called Eternal Bliss, ? So we're going to get started. I think that's it. I don't think we have any last issues of order. So let's get into it. We're going to press play on episode 12 in 3, 2, 1. Why can't I hear it? I'm going to cut someone.
Here you will choose someone to marry without ever
that's
seeing.
loud.
I'm just so inspired by you. I want to be a better person for you. I already feel as though I'm in love with you.
Will you marry me?
Yes, Paul.
All right, we're watching the recap, I guess.
1,000 times, yes!
Joke.
And if they accept, you'll finally see your fiance.
To be fair, the geese are loud.
Time.
Yes, Natalie. Geese are loud and a little scary. I do love ducks, but geese scare
Up until
me
now,
more
your
than
attraction has
I
been
do.
based entirely in an emotional.
Real, why is this
Hopefully,
so loud?
you turn that
I feel
emotional
like
connection
my
into a
ears
physical
are
one.
being
I don't think
blown
I've ever
off.
had this level of attraction with
Gold
somebody.
Cub's on point.
And it's
Thank
good.
you, Nightlighter. This was Aaron's idea, actually, to give credit where credit is due.
You know I did, and I do too.
Bliss, you're everything that I've been looking for.
But we may
Will you
as
marry
well.
me?
You know what I'm saying?
I'm engaged to Zach. You know, you know.
I'm so
I
ready
just
for
want to let
this.
you know, Tiffany, that I do love you.
Oh my god!
Seriously.
Oh my god!
They're so
I love
cute.
Micah immensely. I do want her for the rest of my life.
No
Will looks,
music. That's the other
insecurities tear you apart in the real world?
We mute the music
can't love
here.
you. We'll see you around.
Nah, you won't.
I haven't told you anything, but like we're engaged.
So messy.
Oh my god! Paul and I, it's not all rainbows and sunshine.
Do you think that you made the right choice?
I'm not sacrificing what I want, but I am compromising.
Will you say yes to me without your mom's approval?
I know you're happy, but don't fool yourself.
Clearly, I love him.
All right, whatever.
Oh boy.
It's okay to change your mind. Like, I want it to feel fully right.
I don't have any doubts. And if you did, I would want you to be honest.
Duck union.
I don't want a wedding.
Then you'll be at your wedding where you will make the biggest decision of your life.
My biggest fear is him or I not saying truly like what we feel in our hearts.
Will you say I do to the person you fall in love with, sight unseen?
The best thing that I can do for us is give you the opportunity to answer first.
Or
like, what is
you
that,
walk away from them forever?
What is that?
Is love blind?
I can't believe it.
What was that crowd?
I just never thought it would happen to me.
I'm allowed to not settle.
Gosh, I can't believe this.
I swear to God, if Brett said no, I'm going to shit. I might actually shit my pants on stream. Yes, Lexi. As far as we're aware, Jackie
chose each other
and Josh are
based
dating.
on an intense emotional connection.
I do.
Now
That's
is the time
fair.
to decide if love is blind.
Mm-hmm.
Do you, Kwame,
Jamie,
take
I
Chelsea
agree.
to be your lawfully wedded wife? Do you promise to love her for as long as you both shall live?
Alex, I can't tell if you're memeing or not.
I do.
Hello? They both said
look at that.
yes?
By the power vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Kwame, you may now kiss your bride.
I was not expecting that. Like, at all. What? Natalie, no. Ah, no music. Oh my gosh. No, aw, man, we're gonna get demonetized right out of the fucking gate. Hannah, same. Like, hello?
Introduced for the first time,
I did not expect this either.
Kwame, Athea.
Wow. I am blown away. That was out of nowhere. Really? Another somebody? You're not surprised? I am. Really, Nightlayer? I did not anticipate. Okay, also with the music, Netflix, goddamn. Actually, you know what?
The best.
Hold on, pause. I watched a video on Cameron and Lauren's YouTube channel from season 1. And they taught me something that I did not know. Apparently this is like a common misconception, and I am wrong. So I want to correct this. Netflix is the distributor of the content. So like Netflix is the person who like hosts the content, obviously on their streaming platform, like distributes it and advertises it and all that stuff. But the actual production company that produces this show is called Kinetic Content. And Netflix obviously like works with them and does have like final say. But like the actual people who are doing the poking and prodding and likely a lot of the editing are from Kinetic Content. So our ire and distaste is for Kinetic Content, not necessarily for Netflix. Though Netflix is still guilty by association, to be clear. What if you broke it up and did like 2 different streams so that way they don't take all the money? It's okay, Katie. Like I've thought about it, but also it is what it is. The reality is that like I enjoy making the content. I enjoy hanging out with you guys. Obviously the super chats also help. And that's part of why we did channel memberships also, because first of all, we get to have like more fun community here. But second of all, it takes the sting out of the AdSense getting yanked. And it's not every stream. Sometimes I'm able to remove the money too, you know, or remove the audio, the music, and then it will fix it. But Gemaville, I appreciate you guys for being here. It makes making this content a lot more fun. I'm not even gonna lie to you. They're responsible for greenlighting this stuff. Yes, Ren, for sure. That's why I said very much still guilty by association, but maybe not quite as responsible for the particulars of like the fuckery as we anticipated. Yeah, Lexi, the more you know. I don't like giving money to YouTube. That's Fairfax Machine. Listen, YouTube's really not that bad though. I just want to make sure you get your coin, dude. You earned it. Thank you, Katie. I appreciate that. No, you guys being here, being supportive, and being kind and wonderful obviously helps a lot. And that's also why we have other avenues, you know, to make money. I can teach you what I learned in my 2 years of college and almost a decade in the industry. Christine, yes. Please do. I think his siblings being on board made a big difference. Oh, that's a good point, actually. In past streams, you expressed difficulty finding plus-size shorts. I'm a short, mid-fat, and I recommend Avenue. Ooh, thank you, Gabby. Hold on. Writing that down. I'm just going to put it on my phone because let's be real, I never check my paper notes. Hi, Malia. Thank you for coming. We are like literally 2 minutes into the first episode. Hold on. You guys want to know something funny? In the very ADHD way, I have my notes app just filled with nonsense. And I just opened it, and the note that I opened it to literally says Thomas the Tank Engine movie, Puppy and Balloon Basket movie. We'll do a production 101 tomorrow. Yeah, Christine. I love that. I know, Housewife Gaming. Kwame's sister is so sweet. Yeah, Finley, that's the things that are in my brain. No, not Up. It's a movie. I found it. It's called Napoleon. It's a little golden retriever puppy in a basket that gets carried away from a birthday party with a bunch of balloons. And then he has an adventure in the Australian outback. It came out in 1995, and I watched it when I was a kid religiously. In hindsight, I don't know how nobody clocked that I was neurodivergent earlier, because I just wanted to watch the same fucking movie over and over and over and over and over and over again. Back in the day when you had to go to like a Hollywood Video or Blockbuster to rent VHS tapes, all I wanted was to rent Napoleon. And I like had this thought about it the other day. And I was like, oh my God, I need to watch that. You can stream it on Amazon Prime. So, I have a note that says stemless wine glass. It looks like a head of lettuce. Katie, yes, you are my people. Like, you get it. Yes, there was a Thomas the Tank Engine movie when I was a kid, and I feel like it's a fever dream. This note particularly is like movies that I watched when I was a kid, that I'm like not really sure that I fully remember them, but I have flashes of them, and I need to watch them to like understand. Yes, Chantel, oh my gosh, I'm so excited I brought it up because it... Yes, Elizabeth, you see, he gets adopted by Dingle. Yes. Okay, thank you. I'm literally going to stream it on Amazon Prime probably later this weekend. I'm going to get a little snacky, and I'm going to cuddle up with my pups, and I'm going to watch that movie. Because I'm pretty sure it's like 80 minutes long. Like, it's so short. I was obsessed with Naruto, and I had every episode memorized. Yes, Ren. I've never actually watched Naruto, but I've heard from folks that it's like that way, where it's just like very easy to get sucked in. Kwame's sister talking to him about saying the previous episode made me think he was going to say yes. Yeah, that's fair. I feel like if you weren't so cynical, maybe it was easier to see that coming. I did that with a childhood movie and ended up crying. Oh, Christine, I love that. Not that you were sad, obviously, but like it's a catharsis. Like that emotional expression is so clearing and cleansing sometimes. I think it's nice. Used to watch Casper the Ghost movie. Yes, Alex. I also have Harriet the Spy on that list because I just have a memory of her looking through the ceiling, the like greenhouse ceiling at something. I don't remember anything else about that goddamn movie, but except for that scene, and I really want to watch it. Land Before Time. I know it's on Netflix right now. I saw that the other day and I was hype. Is it Thomas the Tank Engine? Yes, Caroline, with the haunted ass face that Thomas the Tank Engine has, and it's so alarming. But there is like, I don't know, there's just something in my brain. Lion King is my neurodivergent child. I love that. Okay, sorry. We are so lost in the sauce. We're at 5 minutes, 16 seconds. The timer at the end says an hour, 24:02. And we're pressing play in 3, 2, 1.
How you feeling?
Amazing.
We're married.
Mm-hmm.
I am so surprised by this.
Cheers.
To forever.
He has such a cute little smile, though. Monster House. That one was a little bit past my time.
Yes.
I am.
I was a little bit too old for that to have the childhood feels when that came out. Oh, I like that octagon.
Yeah, whatever it is.
Yeah, you know what
Husband, wife.
Yeah,
that. Hexagon.
Good day.
It's the best day, Kwame.
Baby, you're my husband.
I'm so glad that I opened up this memory for you guys.
How did that feel?
Amazing.
Land Before Time is trauma.
I love you so much too.
Also, you know what else? No music. You know what else is traumatizing? Milo and Otis. Not only was it traumatizing to watch as a kid, but also to find out about the atrocities that took place on that set. Trauma. Don't watch it, you guys. It's so sad. They really are just doing the most with the music. Also, it is raining on everybody's wedding day. I started working on new merch, you guys. I'm so excited about it.
Because it could be like the very first day of the rest of Paul and I's life together and the first day of our marriage.
Cute, I can't lie. No music. That's true, Gemma Bell. I suppose it probably is raining a lot. Maybe I'm just not used to it. Okay.
Paul and I, we have really like similar like outlooks on life. We're so comfortable together. He brings me down to earth.
Milo and Otis
I feel like
is the
he
worst.
makes me want to be like my best self, and like that's something that I've always like wanted in a partner.
Her dress
and
is
now
really
I'm
beautiful.
here like about to get married potentially to like someone that I like really love, and it just feels really surreal.
What's your favorite place that you've been?
Probably Italy.
My favorite place in the world is Positano.
Okay, listen, when we get married,
Fuck is
that's reason for us to go
Positano?
back. How's
Does
that?
anybody know where that
Sounds
is?
like a perfect idea.
I am uneducated
marry
and
me?
would like to learn.
Yes, Paul, marry you.
Oh my God.
I felt like an eternity.
Thank you, Matilde. I appreciate that. It's
It
a
makes me want to be my best self. And that's something that I knew that I was missing in my life. They're the thing that I'm the most attracted to on earth right now. So like, I would be lying if I said that I wasn't afraid.
Elizabeth,
of
same.
Like I love you. Like I don't want
I
that.
love you too.
I'm just really excited to see Paul. Like we obviously didn't spend like last night together, and I woke up just like missing him. It's just like nerve-wracking because Paul and I's relationship and our journey here has been anything but normal.
Whenever you
In Italy,
think about
okay.
me, you think about
Thank you,
Kwame,
you guys.
who do you see yourself saying yes to?
That person that I would say yes to is you.
If we agreed to just go for each other, maybe you wouldn't feel risky to me anymore.
I think so.
If we were planning on staying like in Seattle for like long term, I probably wouldn't want to stay here. A good plan would be like to bounce
think
back and
this
forth
is
between
fair.
here and like Arizona.
I don't know about the bouncing back and forth, but not wanting to live in one person's apartment is fair. I think.
Oh, you don't like it?
You're meant to have the best wedding of your life, and this isn't it.
It definitely wasn't like obvious or easy like at any point. Today is, you know, the biggest decision of my life so far. It's like marriage
Alex.
or nothing, and it's a really stressful and tough decision.
Yes, Micah, and it shouldn't be. Your wedding is supposed to be fun. Like, don't get me wrong. Hold on. Pause. We're at 9:25. Don't get me wrong. Weddings are stressful. Like, my wedding day was probably one of the most stressful things that I ever planned. And like that Aaron and I ever planned together. But like generally once we got past like the jitters and like the details of the day, like in the morning, it was really, really fun. And also the stress that I had was about like the DJ and like the caterer and like, you know what I'm saying? Not like the looming question of like, is my fiance going to say yes to me, or like, is this the right decision for me? Weddings are supposed to be joyous and fun, if you want to have them at all, to be clear, and you don't have to fucking get married. But it's so frustrating to me that we talk about like, oh, this is such a big decision and I don't know if I feel ready, and then like, why are we doing this then? You know what I'm saying? Gemma Bell, pupper. What happened? Gemma Bell, is your puppy chewing on you? I still think Paul and Micah matched up to continue on the show. It's all about, yeah, Gemma Bell, I've seen a lot of people talk about that, and I don't know to what degree that's true, obviously. But I like, based on her early behavior in the show, I could see that being a thing. But then like she does say stuff, and like the way that she interacts with Paul sometimes, I'm like, I don't know, like I think they do kind of like each other. Like it's hard to know. To be clear, I think Paul and Micah would probably benefit a lot from not getting married and just dating normally after the show is over. But again, like it's hard to avoid the like we're humiliating and embarrassing each other at the altar thing. Which just like, it's all bad, you know? Yes, Tiffany did have the correct stress about her wedding day. Yeah, exactly. Although fucking who knows? I don't know if Brett's going to pull the rug out from underneath her. My God. All right, we're at 9:22. Timer at the end says 1 hour, 19 and 56 seconds. And we're pressing play in 3, 2, 1. No music. No music.
Absolutely bizarre and beautiful journey to get here.
Ah, no music. Oh my God. Me just vibing.
That checks all those boxes, like just what I've been looking for. I think that we solved the question of is love blind very early on, because I feel like we fell in love twice. We fell in love in the pods, and then we also fell in love in person.
kind of sweet.
Dude, you guys, I'm like, my nerves are on the fritz.
I mean, I definitely feel like you're supposed to be nervous.
Yeah, it's your wedding day.
Yeah, but usually you go in
wrapping her
knowing
hair
that
like
you're going to
that?
be getting married. He's literally a scientist. He's very
logical.
He's very, very logical. And like,
Used to that.
he knows that like in his heart, like that, like how in
Hannah,
love we
I
are,
do.
and like how great we are. I know how he's feeling, but I just don't know like what he's gonna say.
Aaron bought
him
them.
saying yes, you know, I'm gonna be happy, but like I have to know that he's doing it because he wants to. Like I don't want to be like, you're scared of losing me, so you're saying yes.
Exactly.
Right. I feel like it's all gonna be about how I feel in the moment, like what he's like giving me in that moment.
I mean, this is the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%. I'm in love with him. Like
I know,
he makes me
Birdie.
feel like more myself than like I've ever felt. Like the things that I like have really like hidden in other relationships or like been not confident about. Those are the things that he like makes me feel really loved for.
Oh, I love that.
We bring a really
That's
good
very
balance
sweet.
to one another. Like
Maybe you should just date for a
he's
while.
more like
I'm just
chill, like, you know, rugged, like isn't so worried about other people. I'm more manicured and he feels the same. And like I elevate him, I elevate like his style.
Please don't get us started on that.
We want a big, beautiful life. But I'm not
Feels
gonna
kind of
get married
rude.
to someone who doesn't make me feel 100%
Tell Aaron
chosen.
to miss him. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll text him.
This is the ring. I forged that one in the other day in Seattle. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Forged those out of the forest.
I really did.
Like you genuinely forged this.
Yeah.
Dude, that's cool.
Yeah, and just like took an anvil and a hammer and beat
like
it
a-
into a ring.
That's really unique.
Yeah, it was super cool. That's her ring, her finger.
Maybe
We
this
see
is her
the
first
world,
grown-up
very, very
relationship?
similarly.
Oh,
Like,
Brandy, I
yeah,
hope
this
not.
desire to make the most of all moments of your life, even if it's bad or even if it's good, you know, like just it's all part of your life, so why not have a good time? She's better at it than I am, but nonetheless, like we both have it and can see it and can feel it and enjoy like the idea of planning the future, and we, you know, did it without seeing each other.
Nightmare. I
it's
thought
like,
the same thing.
Can't really ask for a more authentic, good intention than that.
Yeah, I've never seen that out of you.
Yeah, you've never seen that side of him?
No, I've never like him thinking like that. Where
See,
he's
and
like,
that's what I was about to get at, is because that's very much
Shelby.
unlike you, and you said she's a lot better at it than you are.
Guys.
Do you feel as though you've been living for this time period that you've been in an experiment kind of differently than you have lived the past, 27 years of your life?
It doesn't really feel like that, no.
Well, do you feel like that it's sustainable?
Yeah, I can't say. I don't know. I mean, so far, I think it's mostly
not good.
good indicators that we could do it.
Yeah.
If we were able to sustain what we have now, then yeah, we could have a marriage, right?
what makes you think it won't?
I know that things change. I guess the question then would be, can you get through change together? Can you change
Yeah.
together?
You have
to grow with them,
You're always gonna have change.
Yeah, and how
but,
would
like,
you know
she
that
does seem to
after a
compliment you well. Like I said a minute ago, I've never heard you think like that. You're always so analytical. And to hear you say like life
Steph,
is
I
life
wonder that
in a
too.
good way, that's not you.
Yeah, I kind of think so too, And she definitely, I think, inspires a good side of me.
Yeah.
And I think that's honestly what I've been really looking for. I don't know, man.
Facts.
So, like, it's a big choice.
Hi,
If I decide to
Lovey.
say yes, then it's a big choice.
Everybody say
if
hi
I
to
decide to say
Aaron.
no, it's also a big choice.
This is you getting in your own way, like you always do. I don't know, you need to just let yourself not worry about all the risk. Like obviously there's risk,
Yeah. You want to think about the best possible outcome and also the worst.
Bad
and then
advice.
Weigh the two. I've kind of told you my thoughts and opinions on it. And I did that nervously because I don't want to impact
Emperor, you
your decision too
guys.
significantly.
Yeah.
I have faith that you're going to make the right decision.
I think the easy call is for everyone to say, hey man, you shouldn't do it. Like, you're like, oh, we don't want you to get hurt. For thousands of years, people have done monogamous relationships in the same way, and it doesn't have a 100% success rate. So like, who are you to say that this wouldn't have a higher success rate? Doing it this way. If you say no, you're gonna think about it the rest of your life, of if you should have said yes.
Yeah.
If you say yes, it's gonna be very definitive.
Okay, hold on. I'm so sorry. I just... You guys, I don't... Ugh. Yes, Gemma Bell. But, like, so many things. First and foremost, the way that people traditionally do monogamous relationships has very much been flawed in the past, for sure. But also what we can see clearly from the research is that especially millennials, Gen Zs to a degree as they are getting older, those generations are making the decision to delay the age of their first marriage to the point that they're getting married in their late 20s, early 30s, sometimes early 40s. And that has been correlated with longer lasting marriages, higher relationship satisfaction scores, just generally better outcomes in terms of like marriage and relationships and those types of things, right? Yes, Christine, also that women used to not be able to leave abusive relationships no matter what. So I don't know what his point is exactly. And this is what I'm saying too, like people making the conscientious decision to tie their lives to someone else based on mutual love, connection, joy, those types of things, leads to better outcomes. To say that like people have been doing relationships the same way for hundreds and hundreds, like first of all, that's not true. The way that relationships and marriage has evolved over time has like very much changed, in my opinion, for the better based on what we know from the research. But also to say like, we don't have a 100% success rate, the way that people typically do things. And so what you should do is try something that's untested, unverified in the research, that we have no facts or statistics about its safety, its efficacy, its success rate. And so like, therefore that should be better. Like, hello, that's not true. But also, if we're going to do the like, let's flip the script on traditional relationships, why are we still continuing to hold fast to the institution of marriage then? Like, why would we not just tell people to be rebellious in a different way, as in being like, not committed to the idea that you have to get married in order to be in love, or like try being in a relationship without cohabitating, or try being in a non-monogamous relationship, right? Like there's a whole bunch of other ways that we could rebel against like the traditional relationship structure that don't involve like needless financial and legal risk, that could like well and truly fuck your life up. Like I don't know if I appreciate that or like agree with that, but it's an experiment, Fernsk, I know. I hope Jackie and Josh show up and just drunk fight with everyone. Oh my God. Probably that's happening at the reunion, if I had to guess. Women used to get treated like property and traded like livestock. Yes, exactly. Yeah, monogamous relationships have very much changed for the better, especially because of the way that like the women's liberation movement has impacted people's ability to be like financially and legally independent. What is going on? I just oy, Christine, what are you guys talking about? Christine's be nice to each other. Marriage is not for everybody. Yes, exactly, Gabby. And like, don't get me wrong, are there in the United States anyways, are there like legal and like tax benefits to getting married? Sure. But also it's an incredibly valid decision to not choose to get married to someone. Like there's not really like a good enough Christine, okay, great. There's not really a good enough reason to force people into an institution that doesn't resonate with them, especially when again it's like legal or legally and financially difficult to undo. Potato, thanks for coming to the live. I'm so glad you made it. All right, we are at 14:47. Timer at the end says 1 hour and 14 and 31 seconds, and we are pressing play in 3, 2, 1.
It's unorthodox, it's weird, but honestly, I think it's just as risky to say no as it is to say yes.
Whatever, dude. Hi, Winnie Major.
Yeah,
thank you for coming.
I'm excited.
Really?
Yeah, I'm very excited.
It's just crazy that we don't know what we're gonna say when it's like right here. Like some parts of me are like, it should be way more obvious than this, but some parts of me are like, nothing about this has been normal.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
And it's okay to like, just trust the process, I guess. But this is not what I would be thinking going into my wedding day. Like, I wonder if I'm gonna get married today, as I'm like getting in my wedding dress. But
yeah,
I don't know. I feel hopeful that we're gonna make the right decision. It's gonna be a great ending.
Yeah, I hope so too. And Paul, the other Paul, which he will be called that if you get married.
The other
Paul.
How are you feeling?
You put us through a lot. Oh boy.
That's true.
Yeah. I know that we're very in love. I want him to be like 100% in. Well,
yeah, everybody wants
hold
that.
on, pause. Zozo Africa, that is so scary. I am so sorry that that's happening for you. Please know that there are lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of people who are happy to be in relationships that don't include marriage. And that also, we talked about platonic soulmates on the last couple of episodes, but also that like this idea that our romantic life partner is the person who should make up our whole community is not true, and is also like not fair. It's entirely normal and also like ideal from a sociological perspective that we have this rich, beautifully diverse and filled out community of supports, of relationships, that can include a romantic partner, but also include family and friends and chosen family, and community, and like all different types of connections. You know what I'm saying? Be kind to yourself, because it is scary for sure, but also don't forget that you are like a wonderful and valuable person, who can have, again, like this very rich network of relationships, that don't have to include like societal norms. I'm not convinced that she's in love. We are talking about it really rationally. Also, listen, you guys, this is Mickey as a person speaking. I want to be super clear. This has nothing to do with therapy, but does anybody else feel like the hairstylists that the production team hired are like doing everybody dirty? Because I have legitimately seen Micah's hair look prettier when she does it herself, and I'm just confused about why we hired a company to do it if it's not gonna look the best. Because like, don't get me wrong, Micah looks beautiful. I'm not shitting on Micah, but also what's going on with the hair? Because they were like wrapping it around the curlers weird earlier, and now it's like frizzy, and it looks like the like part, like the base of like the hair didn't get wrapped, and so that's just like raw hair. You know what I'm saying? I'm confused. Did she wait until Tiffany's hair? No, please tell me they did not do the black woman on this show dirty by hiring her someone who can't do her hair correctly. Oh, that's a hate crime. Oh yeah, also you guys, there's like reacts now on the thing. I didn't realize that. But you can like make little reactions now. Isn't that fun? Okay, sorry. Anyways, I got distracted. Do it way longer than they need to. Honestly, I know. Maybe that's what they're doing. Maybe they had a lower budget this time around. Oh, that's so rude. Show us your conflicted whilst getting dolled up. Yeah, Winnie. It looks like not, you know what I'm saying? It does look like raw hair. Not Shelby hiring a stylist. No, you guys. Hi Eric. I'm so glad you're here. No, we're not too bad. We're at 16:10 in the episode right now. Tiffany's extra reparations. Yes, she does. Oh God, I'm so nervous about her hair. Tiffany's so beautiful too. I'm screaming that you understand that because it is. Listen, as a person with main character hair, I'm very well aware of how important it is to have people who value your hair. I literally told my stylist the other day, because I had an appointment like a week ago, 2 weeks ago. And I literally told my stylist, I was like, listen, I'm a stage 5 clinger. I'm very particular about my hair. And like, once I find someone who does it correctly that I feel comfortable with, like you and me, man, we are on this fucking ride together. And of course they were like, okay, well, actually, funny story, I'm moving out of the city for the summer. And I was like, no, but they have a wonderful, wonderful colleague who's going to help take care of my hair in the meantime. But no, for real, like having a person who like respects and appreciates your hair to do it is so important. The main actress in a show Christina's working on is black, and the hair they chose is part braids, part loose straight hair and micro bangs. I can't even picture what that looks like. I've been seeing that same hairstylist for 20 years. Yes, Hannah, exactly. Most people settle in Seattle barely wear raincoats. Yeah, Days in Blue. That's what I've heard too, that like it just kind of is normal for people to like be in the rain. It's almost 9 p.m. on a Friday. Cross stitching. Well, I love that, Winnie. I hope that you're having a great night. My hairdresser and I are on a texting basis. Yes, Megan. That's the way that it ought to be. Your hairstylist is like, that relationship is sacred. If you care about your hair. Like I know some people don't, and that's super valid. But like, again, as a person who cares a lot, it matters. Okay, sorry. Listen, you guys have really latched onto the raw hair phrase. Yeah, Raisa, I have seen, I actually did that during quarantine too, and it was an interesting time. Okay, sorry. 16:10, timer at the end says 1 hour, 13 and 11 seconds. Pressing play in 3, 2, 1.
You know, it's going to come down to like those final moments, which is obviously crazy.
Some people date for years and they end up divorced. I mean,
yeah.
You know when you love someone. Doesn't mean it's going to work out.
Yeah.
There's no way to tell.
Part of me, like the romantic in me, is like, it should be like when you know, you know?
But you do know.
Does she?
I feel like I know. The fact that you guys are both able to like be here and support me.
Yeah, Tori, I could see that.
Of course.
It's like an extension of your
So we actually had a pretty easy job.
I just feel really lucky, and I feel like it's sometimes like in my life, like I never knew like if I would like have this with both of you or just like in general, and I feel like it just means a lot. Like regardless of how it like turns out.
It's gonna be fine. I was gonna be here.
Your character hair is white. You don't qualify.
From the grave. You crazy bitch. What are you wearing?
Not the best
I'm just really happy that you guys support me no matter what's gonna happen. I feel like you guys have done that my whole life, and this is like nothing different.
Yeah.
So
we love you.
It means a lot.
We love you so much.
I know. I love
yes. Miss Shared Wine. Absolutely.
What do you think? Should I just say yes? Pretty cool. Your vote is do it?
My vote's probably do it, yeah. I would say yes. I'd say do it.
Yeah.
So to me, there's more risk in saying no, because you're gonna think about it forever.
No music. Can we talk about the fact that they're all taking votes as if this is a collaborative decision? Hello?
So why the fuck don't I know what I'm gonna say?
I'd imagine you keep going like back and forth, right?
Yeah. I had an idea this last night and this morning, but I don't know it anymore.
Well, no, so you're like.
That's fair, Steph.
Yeah. Bobby, what would you do? Would you say yes?
I probably would, Paul.
Why are we taking a poll?
Hey, Mom.
No music.
Thank you.
So quiet.
Do you know I'm supposed to button both of those?
Maybe just one. You look gorgeous.
I haven't even looked at myself in the mirror. I probably should.
How you feeling?
Don't know.
His hair is very
Do you
cute,
like
though.
to be
I won't lie.
I wish I had a way to, you know, to make this decision. I feel like I don't have the tools that I need.
Yes, Steph, exactly.
It's not clear. It's not clear, you know. But I definitely don't want to, like, not marry her and lose her, you know.
Anything other than a yes,
Yeah.
by default, becomes a no. You're so smart, but at this moment, what is your heart telling you?
No.
Answer.
Yes, Kathy, same.
Love you.
That's what I'm saying. Why are we drawing straws?
I'm a bride.
You look funny. The dress is perfect.
Surreal. Oh my God, you look amazing.
Paul, what do you think?
How did we get?
Oh boy. Does Micah
little
have a
good
bra
luck.
strap? I saw somebody say
You look
something
so
about it earlier.
I know. I know. It feels very right. Yeah.
Oh yes.
You're a bride.
Her hair could be so much better, though. I feel so sad about their hair.
You feel okay? You look
No,
great today.
not even close to being okay. So far from okay. Like, anything but.
You've got this.
Wow.
I
Hi,
think you know what to do.
Humpies.
I hope so. I don't know. It's,
I know.
You
These
just
are my
gotta be happy.
faces. Exactly.
That's all that matters.
Regular dating is
Yeah.
also okay.
yeah, I've never been super good at that.
I disagree.
I have become like more aware of like my emotions and my feelings, and you know it's a good thing overall. But I would like to be my whole self. You know, I don't want to just listen to my emotions or just listen to my rationale. But
That's also where you overthink everything.
yeah,
I don't know where you get it.
Comes quite naturally.
yeah.
You're going to be that way right up till the last moment, I think.
What if just like my mind just lands on something and the timing is such that now is my moment to say it, and it just as easily could have been the other? What a toss of a coin, you know? Like, it's such a
This man is
That's a lot of
anxious
life in general.
and needs to go to therapy.
You gotta make a decision and live by it. You gotta do what you feel, son.
Yeah, I
You're having
know.
a
My
battle
cup's
between your
so
heart
good.
and your mind right now.
I do love her, I do. But yeah, it's just not clear.
Well, as long as you love her and she loves you, everything will be all right.
Said Micah tells me that as well.
Yes, Hannah. Thank you.
I think something about me that
Glasses are
says this guy
opaque so
needs
they
to hear
can
that.
manipulate us.
She makes you happy, doesn't she?
She does indeed.
And that's what matters.
Yeah.
It'll be all right.
Yeah.
You'll make the right decision.
A platitude. How helpful.
It'd be nice if I knew what that was. You know? Like,
It's just gonna come out. You may wonder where it came from.
To happiness.
Matilde, it's a sparkling
All right,
black
give
tea
me
with
that.
peach. I'm boring.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, SO, do you think so?
Love you, son.
Love you too.
Everything will be all right.
Yeah.
Tori. Joe's, and I love it.
Oh God.
Always remember me and your mom. I'm so proud of you. I always will be, and we're always going to be behind you. I'm so proud of you.
Happy to be here. I'm happy you're here, Pterodactyl Pie.
If you are able,
Kristen,
please stand.
We're at 2401. Micah and Paul are about to walk down the aisle.
Oh my God. I can't.
Yeah, it's all right. You're all right.
Oy.
You stay walking the whole time?
Oh my God.
Slowly.
Oh my God.
She looks nervous as hell. Ooh.
Oh
Right,
my
be careful,
goodness.
be careful.
Oh my God.
Oh, she does have a bra strap. Yeah, they should have taped it
You
to
may
her
all be
dress.
seated.
Runaway bride moment, Gemma Bell.
Today we are gathered here to witness and celebrate the love Paul and Micah have discovered in each other. The person that stands before you is someone that has filled a space in your heart, someone you are thankful for each night before bed and each morning when you rise. Entering this union is not a 50-50 contract, but rather agreeing to give 100% of yourselves for the betterment of your marriage.
Oh, her strap.
Take hers.
The worst.
These rings are gorgeous.
Thanks, we made them ourselves.
I heard. There's nothing more romantic and sacred than standing before all those dear to your hearts to declare your love to one another. If you decide to be married today, the hand that you place this ring on will not stay the same. It will wrinkle and scar
That's
over
fair.
time, but these rings will serve as a reminder that in the midst of all the
This
possibilities
show
which are
makes
open
me
to
doubt
you,
my ability to read people
you have chosen
too.
to be faithful to the vows which you have made before us. This time-honored tradition is carried on only by those committed to a true, lifelong love story. Standing here with the one you love most, it is this feeling which got you to this very moment, and a feeling that should carry you through your journey together.
Fax machine.
Paul. You know, in the pods, I felt so comfortable. I felt so myself, and it felt so easy, and that's something that I've never felt with anyone else. You like made me feel like the parts of me that I thought were like unlovable were good, and that's really all I could ever ask for. We had so many of the same like values, and one of them were like how much we care for our family, and being an only child and having divorced parents. Like I've always hoped to marry into a family where I could, you know, be a part of it, and meeting your family made me fall even more in love with you. I just feel really lucky
Natty.
that we were able to get over
Oh,
all of our
Lord.
crap and choose each other. From the moment that we decided to be together, I haven't looked back since.
I question a lot of things, like a lot.
She is so
almost
nervous.
everything. But there's no question in my mind about my love for you. That is one thing that I'm sure of.
Hi, Fairy Cookies.
It's really rare for me
Chelsea
to find
and
somebody
Kwame
that
both
sees
said
the
yes.
world the way that I see it. With you, I felt that immediate, like I was in the same place that you were, and we felt the same way. It's so rare for me. I love you beyond comparison. Looking back, it couldn't have been any other way.
Thank you,
Like,
Christine.
It had to be us. Like, it was the correct answer, like, by far.
Paul and Micah, you fell in love with each other based on who you are on the inside and decided to get married sight unseen. Now is the time to decide if love is blind. Do you, Micah, promise to love Paul without restrictions and without
I know,
hesitation?
home keys. Same.
Do you promise to accept him just as he is, supporting him through the life experiences, and share in the joys of choosing one another for as long as your souls are united?
She's gonna do the thing, right?
I think that in this moment, the best thing that I can do for us is to give you the opportunity to answer first.
It's like low-key rude. But it's never good.
I don't think that we can choose each other right now. But I think that we're not there.
Yeah, Tori. I think she wanted him to say no too. Oh, she looks so
Honestly,
sad.
I feel like that's exactly what you're going to say. I think that this whole time I've wanted to feel shown and told, you know, that you loved me and that you wanted to be with me. I never, like, felt
Rip.
safe. And I think that this, like, moment just kind of shows that that's validated.
I think I want it to be known that, like, what's right for me is right for both of us.
Oh. Yikes. Shelby should not look that happy. Oh, Winnie Major. Thank you for becoming a channel member. Oh, I love you the most. But we are emotionally traumatized in this moment.
What was that?
This is rough. Oh, poor
Relief.
Micah.
Honestly, that's how I wanted to go.
Shelby, that's so mean. Oh, poor Micah.
I don't want you in here. Like, I want to deal with this on my own. Like, I don't want to do this.
Poor thing.
Please. Like, I don't want you here. It's too hurtful. It feels awful.
I think she was gonna
I
say
can't do
yes. Shelby is not being very kind
It's
right
not because I don't love you.
now. Yeah, what he said was weird and also not very kind.
I feel so awful.
Ooh, yes. Shelby saying that is fucked up. It is not her job to soothe you, Paul. Hello? They really did do her dirty with that bra strap. My God.
Did I make the wrong choice?
Hello? I don't even like Micah like that,
Thank
and
you
I'm
so
mad
much.
at Paul. Yes, Lexi, exactly.
It's a little bit crazy.
I know.
No music. It's so on the nose, the lyrics that they choose. Her dress is well and truly sideways. Can someone fix it, please? Yeah, Zozo, I think so too.
Broken.
Ugh. This is so traumatizing.
I feel like
Oy.
I really feel like a disaster.
Oh no, does Paul make it worse?
I don't know. I just really don't want to be here.
Yeah, this is terrible and sad.
All right?
As right as I'll ever be. It was fucking tough, man.
Yeah, you did the right thing. You did right by you. You know,
It's not good, dude. It sucks. I really do love her, but it's not the right thing for us. There was definitely love, like that's not a question, but it didn't seem to always be reciprocated.
Katie, for
And I
real.
think, you know, that could have been real or it could have been a defense mechanism. Maybe she held back her love at times because she was afraid that I wouldn't reciprocate it. And then it was just like this negative feedback loop.
Yes, that's
To
why you
tell her
should
no
date
destroyed
normally.
me. Like, it definitely destroyed me. It just, like, completely broke me to pieces. There was definitely a big part of me that wanted to say yes. I struggled with, at least in terms of envisioning Micah as, like, you know, a mother. I think for me it was, like, difficult for me to do. It's just sort of, just like a nurturing aspect, I think, that some people have. I don't know, but whenever I tried, I just know that I wasn't able to see it very clearly. Gotta go drown myself in the river. See you guys.
Okay. Wow. There's so much to unpack there. Micah should dump Shelby as a friend. Yeah, the way that Shelby behaved is just not okay, especially in a situation like this where Christine, that's not funny. Especially in a situation like this where your friend is like humiliated and like hurt generally from a breakup, but also like this happened publicly, this was humiliating, this was traumatizing, and your reaction is not to run after her, not to support her, but to sit there and giggle with your other friends and be like, good, I'm glad, that's what I wanted to happen. Hello? Like, that's not kind at all. Yeah, so I know that parenting is, like, for a lot of people, a foregone conclusion in the conversation about marriage and long-term relationships. Yeah, Zozo, the nurturing comment was a lot. I think also too, like, the thing that I struggle with about him saying she's just like not nurturing or like I couldn't see her as a mother, is that like you wouldn't know that. And like that's the whole problem with this experiment. And I like don't necessarily disagree. Again, like this is always a difficult thing to navigate because like I don't disagree with people's decision to say no, right? Oh my gosh, yes. Thank you so much for the super chat. Hey, Mickey, I wanted to pop in and say your channel has been a godsend for me lately. Kept me sane while I've been coping with the ADHD med shortage bull. Oh, I'm so glad. Thank you so much for being here and for the super chat. I'm so happy that this could be like a safe and helpful place for you. I'm glad that you're here too. Yeah, well, I don't see you as a father, Paul. Yeah, I think, again, I want to highlight that I don't disagree with folks' decision to say no because this experiment forces people's hand into making a like very serious decision without like the wherewithal and like the resources for that to be safe, right? But for him to say that the reason he said no was because he doesn't see her as like nurturing enough to be a mother is just feeling a little bit like in unlearned misogyny, you know, that like in order for people to be good parents, they have to fit this caricature and stereotype of what we view a mother as. And like, I think it's just notable that he didn't say like, we're not there yet, or like, I want to date Micah, outside of this pressure, you know. It was that like, well, I don't see her as a mother, and so this isn't a good idea, and so like therefore this is what's right for me, and therefore, you know, that makes it right for you. Like, hello? That's not kind or true. Micah needs better friends, but the friends that she keeps are a reflection of her own character. That's fair, M. Fuentes. I know a lot of people share that opinion, and maybe there is like some work for everybody in that friend group to be doing, you know. Motherly nurturing isn't something people have shown. Yes, that too. And also, it's not uncommon for folks to not display a nurturing or like motherly affect towards their partner because she's not your mother. Like, she shouldn't be nurturing you because you're not a baby. And so it's just weird, you know? Yes, Matilda, I actually just announced the live stream that I'm doing of the live stream. We will be going live at 4:50. I'm literally going to be playing D&D with my friends until 4, and then I'm going to like race home and hop on stream. So that will be a fun time. But yes, we are going to go live for that stream. Y'all are going to make me die in a coughing fit. Paula's going to head to MILF Manor next. Oh, you guys. What did Katie say? Hold on. It's giving, she's not an ideal host for my seat. Oh, yuck, Katie. Ooh, yeah. That is where he's gonna find his mother. Ooh, sorry about the dogs, everybody. I'm getting commentator delivery right now, I'm pretty sure. And Savannah has a personal vendetta against the delivery people. Don't make me forge my own heckin' ring. Honestly, Amy, that's a fucking fair point. Like, why did we do this then? We really forged our own rings together just for you to say no. Chantel, my D&D character is a dragonborn wizard. In hindsight, I would have made some changes to her, but like, she's fine. Can you do a separate video on D&D? I'm so curious about it. I can, maybe. Maybe it'll be something that Aaron and I do for Vaguely Therapeutic. Because I feel like that would fit better there. Our like general theme for Vaguely Therapeutic is like playing games and gossiping. So that might be something we do there. Can you do, maybe he found out she was flirting with Kwame. But Tina, that's what I'm saying though. Like he didn't say any of that. You know, like saying I felt like she wasn't committed because I saw the way that she was talking to Kwame, or like I feel like we just don't have enough time, or like we haven't had enough time and I would rather date her outside of this. All very fair but different than saying she's not enough of a mother. I don't want to be married to her. You know what I'm saying? My dogs, I have 2 like shelter mutt mixes. We got them DNA tested. Savannah, the oldest one, is like a lab and pit bull and something else. And then Olivia is border collie and pit bull and something else. I think they both have like super mutt in there or something is what it said. A video on D&D is a therapy tool. That's fair. I can do some research about it. I don't know if I can think of anything off the top of my head, but I will add it to the list. How Micah is right now. She has a lot of self-work in order to be a good parent. I think he's not wrong. I think he should put in the aspect of mother, but rather parent. Stephanie, yeah, I think it's fair to say that a lot of people will have their own personal work to do before being ready to be like a good or ideal parent. But again, I just take issue with the way that he phrased it. It just felt like an odd thing to voice as like an objection to marriage in that moment, you know? Finn's friend uses D&D with neurodivergent kids to help them learn social skills. Aw, Christine, I love that. That sounds so incredibly helpful and also really fun. By the way, Vaguely Therapeutic is the best. Aw, thank you guys. I appreciate that so much. Aaron and I used to have like a more traditional podcast that was hosted on the Patreon only, which you can still listen to all of the old episodes of, by the way. But we wanted to do something that was more like reflective of our like normal selves, which is like fun and fuckery, you know? At the core, we are both just little chaos gremlins, and I wanted to do something that was more related to that. So, yeah, I am interested in the therapeutic benefits of D&D also. I'll have to look into that. Okay. Does your collie herd your cats? No. She does like to like get up in their business. But I think they like it because they chase each other. And also the cats are very clear about when they're done. They'll boop you for a good one if they're over it. And the dog's pretty good at respecting their boundaries. So, can I borrow a cat to tell my collie to back off? Yeah. Olivia's issue, like her border collie, really comes out in, playing fetch. She loves to play with her BALL. We literally can't even say the word in the house because she will lose it. Okay, sorry. We're at 35:54. Timer at the end says 53:30. We're pressing play in 3, 2, 1.
And I had to be honest towards myself.
He's an idiot. I mean, literally.
You said that you found like your person.
He said he's in
What's
love
different?
with you.
Yeah.
Nobody dragged him into this place. That's annoying. Because you could have met somebody else, but no, he was in the way.
I don't know where to go from here.
Yeah, biological clock. I love that.
I hate that I'm still questioning it, you know.
It'll be all right.
It'll be all right.
No music. No music. Yeah, that was a tough one to watch. Oh God, are we gonna be traumatized again? I can't deal with this.
It's like, it's magical. Myself.
Sorry about the burping. No.
My head is in the clouds.
Yes, Allison, for real.
No freaking way. Oh, that was meant to happen. Today was gonna be a good
That's
day.
cute.
When I first woke up this morning, I was freaking out a little bit. I get in my way sometimes, and I overthink.
Gonna have to leave. Hope I'm back.
And this is
me
the
too.
day where I just need to trust my
Thank you for coming.
instincts.
We'll see you
Because
soon.
I fell in love in the pod before ever seeing this man. I got to know this man so well. Like, his heart is so good, and he cares about me so much.
Following what makes you happy. When you do
so
that, I
nervous
think good
about
things are
this.
always going to come to you.
I'm just so inspired by you. I already feel as though I'm in love with you.
Wedding lasagna.
Tiffany
I'm
Pennywell,
punching the air right now.
will you marry me?
Yes! Absolutely, Brett. I will.
I see the future so clearly.
Aaron
with
feels
you.
that way too.
Yo, that's a tear of joy.
I just want to let you know, Tiffany, that I do love you.
Oh my god! Oh my god! You're getting married!
If Brett traumatizes
I'm
us
strong,
all,
independent.
I will
happy
never like
living my
the
best
show
life.
again.
It's not that I needed anyone. It's just that I wanted someone to share the beautiful experiences with. I wanted someone that I knew that I could trust their decisions and that I could lean on even when I feel completely broken.
I truly feel like we're like the perfect match. Hello? Tiffany?
Yeah, Natalie, I noticed that. Hold on,
It's the
pause.
stress.
I want to talk about that. That clip of her crying in the bed, they use that to make it look like that happened after the wedding when it doesn't seem like that's the case. This is the shit I'm talking about. Netflix really plays, kinetic content really plays fast and loose with the fucking editing of the show to like push a narrative. And like that's the shit I'm talking about. Because sometimes they do this in a way where we don't catch it and we don't notice, and we're still being fed this narrative that like isn't actually true, you know? Also, I am so sorry. My fucking foot is asleep, and also I have the worst fucking sciatica. The reason that I wasn't streaming, not last week, the week before, whenever we took a break from stream, it's because I was visiting Aaron when he was on his work trip, and I drove 7 hours both ways to Vegas, and now my back is fucked. So the editing is so manipulative. Yes, thank you. I just heard the video and thought it was the latter. I didn't mean to unintentionally. Oh no, you're fine, Chella Chicky. I didn't even notice. Thank you for being respectful of that, though. Katie, why are we lasagna spaghetti cake? Like, you're not wrong, Katie, but why did you have to draw my attention to that? Because now I'm never going to unsee that. I just thought about when Micah will see the episode of Paul's Logic. Oof, yeah, I'm curious to see her reaction to that. Yes, Fax Machine, I did in fact go to Vegas a few weeks ago. What? Why? Nobody's pegging anybody. And eat it too. Hi, Mickey. I've been kind of busy, but I caught up on the season. Aw, thank you, Ella. I appreciate that. I'm glad you're here. We want wedding tacos. Actually, for real, Aaron and I did have, it was like some kind of shredded pork situation with tortillas and rice and beans at our wedding, and it was so good. Like, so good. That was way too much driving. Oh, tell me about it, Christine. Never again. Also, like, I just am a passenger princess through and through, and so driving 7 hours both ways was like really a lot for me. But it was worth it. Tacos, I've now just decided I want wedding tacos. Do it. Wedding tacos are the best, but also get a bib. That was the best thing I ever did, was like drape a napkin over the whole front. That's true, Hannah. You were with me on the whole way there, and you made the drive there go way faster, because the drive home, I'm telling you, babe, dragged like hell. Oh, it was so long. Gonna eat tacos for dinner because of this. Highly recommend. I wonder how live. I know, fell down the rabbit hole. I thought the same thing. How live the live reunion will be, because it's not uncommon for folks to pre-record something and then just like stream it live. Like Critical Role does this with their stream every week. It's not actually live, like it's being live streamed, but it was recorded and then like situated later. So I wouldn't be surprised if they did something like that, honestly, because it seems like kind of a risk to put all of these people on a live. Hey chat friends, I have a question. I was planning on getting a goose tattoo. Oh, I now have to move my geese to a friend's farm and I can't keep them. Should I still get a goose tattoo? Katie or Natalie, live your best life. If you want a goose tattoo, get a goose tattoo. I want pulled pork at my funeral. Anna. Listen, we can have pulled pork the next time that we hang out together. Love being the passenger. Actually, Elle, be very careful with that though. Putting your feet up on the dash can be so incredibly dangerous if you get in a car accident. It can like do all kinds of awful and scary things. If you're in an impact. So please be mindful. Please be safe when you're driving in the car. It's very important that we like wear our seatbelts and like do safe things. I don't want anybody to get hurt. I do love putting my feet up on the dash, but I only do it when we're parked at gas stations. Fax machine. Hey, I want to hang out. All right, we can get pulled pork together. Does a funeral count as hanging out? I meant before Hannah's funeral, you guys. Okay. 38:57. The timer at the end says 50:23. Pressing play in 3, 2, 1.
Of everything.
It's almost like I don't want a wedding.
I don't have
It's
to
live. They
overthink
should have
it.
Twitch
Like
chat.
I just have to feel,
I would love that.
feel it. Trust my intuition. And it hasn't steered me wrong yet because look at where I am. He still has to say I do. But look at where I am right now. Okay. Wow. Gosh, I can't believe this.
See?
That's how I know he's right for me.
See?
He's bringing out all of these emotions.
They're manipulating us. No music. Yeah, I started working on the no music merch, you guys, and I'm very excited about it. I also started working on another design that's so good.
It feels good to say it, because I truly feel like I found the right person. Tiffany is everything
Hi, Lovey.
that I've wanted.
Chelsea and Kwame said yes. Paul
I
said
feel
no.
that,
Micah
this
freaked
was
out.
supposed to happen
Now
this
we're
way.
watching Brett and Tiffany.
How you feeling? For real, for real.
Getting nervous, bro.
You got the golden chalice up there. I'm glad to hear that. You should be a little bit. You know, it's a big day.
I mean, I feel ready. I feel good. I mean, this has been a very unique and intense process, but Tiffany's the one.
No doubts about it, though.
No
This is the
doubts.
one.
No doubts.
Not a single reservation.
Not a single doubt. I just feel that Tiffany truly loves me, and I hope that Tiffany truly feels that I love her. And I'm just looking forward to putting a ring on her finger.
You always hear about the good stuff first. Talk about
That
some of the
doesn't
fears,
sound like
man.
someone
What's
who's gonna
going
say
through
no.
your mind?
I mean, how we lost Arlen.
Just music, no talking.
And
Oops, all
Arlen was my older
music.
brother. And he was a few months away from getting married.
Christine,
and then
same.
overnight, gone.
I feel that.
Seeing
Same.
that happen to
Also
somebody that you love
on
and
that
knowing
same
that that's a
page.
possibility, I just fear that something like that could happen to one of us. And I hate thinking about it. Because when you go through that, you're suddenly aware life is short.
We got your back. And it just feels good to hear you talk still positively about some of those
Hi,
fears that are happening.
Mackenzie.
You
We're on
still making
episode
this
12.
leap and pursuing your dreams, man.
At the end of the day, man, like,
Hannah, same.
she's an amazing woman. Independent, strong, confident, nurturing. Like, she made me feel important.
Natalie, what?
She made me feel valued. She made me feel seen and heard. She made me feel like I could be like a superhero. And like, that sounds cheesy as hell, but it's the truth. She's very specific and confident in how she talks about our relationship and our future. And I believe her. I have no reason to doubt it. And what I intend to say to her is from the heart. And I hope that she accepts it.
I feel like she will.
Guess we'll find out. We do love non-toxic men. Also, get out of here with the music.
Oh. I don't want to sway his decision in any way. Like, hey, just remember, I love you. I don't know what's going on in his head. I gotta put it out there in the universe. We gonna say I do, just in case. Okay. Now, if Brett says no, I would be devastated, and I would feel betrayed because I'm like, I was so sure about you. We were all rooting for you. I think he's crazy.
no, not with all my friends here.
I don't think he's that crazy.
I just know that I wait for a sign, something to hit me to say, like, this isn't what you should do, but everything has been leading me to this point.
Hold on. Listen to me. I know almost nothing about doing hair, but we're going to rewind 10 seconds so that we can watch the way that this hairstylist wrapped her hair around the curling iron. They literally have hair from two different sections that don't fucking align or go together, and they tried to wrap it around the curling iron. Watch, like over here. Like up in the upper right-hand corner of the screen, look at her hands. Watch.
Just know that I wait for a sign, something to hit
Watch.
me to say, like, this isn't what you should do, but
Hello? Hold
everything
on.
has been leading.
Look at those sections. Hello? Can people in Discord fucking back me up here? Like, what in the fuck is this? What is this? I'm really about to fucking take this off really quick just so you guys can see. Look at those sections. Look at them. What are we doing? Thank you. Like, I am so annoyed. You pointed it out. I'm sorry, Christine. I can't be the only one who has to live with this. See? Like, Tiffany, look how absolutely fucking stunning Tiffany is, and look what they're doing to her hair. Micah's hair did look crispy and fly away. Like, it was frizzy and weird, and also, like, Micah's regular hair is so beautiful. What are they doing? Oh, what happens? Oh my God. Okay, don't spoil it for me. Don't spoil it for me. Not even section. That's what I'm saying. That's like, as a person who knows almost nothing about doing hair, I at least know that when you section it, the sections are supposed to be even. The sections are supposed to fucking be next to each other. And all of the sections are supposed to be like the same length so that you're fucking so that your curls look good. I'm not trying to end their career. I'm just saying. Yeah, the hairdresser is blind. This stream is a fucking bloodbath. I'm so sorry, everybody, but I couldn't let that one go. Okay, we're gonna press play. We're at 43:03. Timer at the end says 46:04, and we're pressing play in 3, 2, 1.
Me to this point. We gonna do it.
Yeah, yeah, with Chelsea's hair too. Rough.
Yo. Man of the hour. How you doing, sir?
Y'all looking good.
All right, man.
You don't have to get up.
I'm not.
Christine.
All right, man.
I see that.
All right. I got the crack down in my pocket just in case you need one.
Christine, I
Because
love
you
that.
need
Oh, well,
You both, sounds like y'all both will need them.
So how do you feel?
I'm ready. I'm happy. I'm ready.
you know, Brett, when something presents itself, if you see something positive in it, you go for it. That's the way it is. You've always been there.
So
with it.
true.
It's not a traditional way you meet somebody and you guys connected so much and so much in common. That's amazing.
I bet
That
this
is
man
amazing.
gives the best
We never would
hugs.
have met if it wasn't for this. If it
Right.
wasn't for this.
Right.
We never would have crossed paths. She would not have in any way ever been on my radar.
Man, I'm so proud of you. I'm happy for you.
I don't know what
so
that means.
this is life
I
changing
don't
for
know
you,
if I
man.
like that.
I think you guys are gonna have a good future.
I know his dad is so sweet.
Look at my baby.
Oh my gosh.
Look at you.
You look so
Her little
good.
sparkly jacket. No.
Mrs. Pennywell, what do you think about Brett?
Okay.
I love him. He's so sweet.
Is that why you feel so calm about it? Because you seem like
I think 'cause I'm happy. I'm happy for her.
Kirsten,
She came in, she
sing.
got ready to cry. Mom, she's terrific. I said, oh my God, she's in love.
you made me cry.
I was so happy about that.
I slept with that man's shoe next to my bed. Like, what? Who does that for somebody they've never seen before? I heard his voice in my dreams. That is how love is blind.
That's sweet.
Ooh.
Louis.
I know, Christine, those curls are.
Nice shoes.
I hate crime.
When these first came out, they had a colorway. It was the blue here was the same, but this was gray.
Right. Right.
Still
I
had
believe
the
that was a
white.
pair I had.
When I was a kid, because like the way my family grew up, like we couldn't afford Jordans.
Oh, neither could I. I grew up in a single parent relationship. My mom gave me everything I could want. And I always made myself a promise that I was gonna always be there for my kids. And
Listen, hold on, pause. That in regards to the hair, the reason that I take issue with it is because if like if I did my hair and it looked like that, I'd be like, good enough, right? Because I don't fucking do hair. That's not my job. That's not the thing that I've been hired to do. But if someone that I've hired and I'm paying money to come do my hair on like one of the most heavily photographed days of my life is doing it in a way that looks like I did it myself on like a casual Tuesday afternoon, I'm going to be mad. I'm going to be disappointed and a little bit frustrated, which I think is fair. I'm not trying to like shade anybody's hair. Like, I don't give a shit if people walk around with like completely undone, frizzy, whatever, like live your best life. You know what I'm saying? It's just that it's a professional who's been hired to provide a service for a heavily photographed day, and then they're not. Yes, exactly, Tori. And Fax Machine. Yeah. I'm just saying, like, if I hired a professional to provide me with a service and they didn't do the thing that we agreed upon, I'm going to be frustrated and feel let down, because like that's the brief. You know what I'm saying? Greasy Kate. Oh yeah, Katie. Like greasy hair on the regular, like perfectly human, very normal. We should normalize people not having to wash their hair every day because like who cares? It's because I have a wedding too. Oh. What did Zozo Africa say? Hold on. It was a shoe that, oh yeah, the little baby shoe. Yeah, I forgot about that. Especially if you might cry in front of millions of cameras. Yes, exactly. I at least want to look absolutely stunning. Not that she doesn't, but like I would like every hair to be in place if it were me. Oh, Christine, same. I normally just wear yesterday's hair as today's hair and call it good enough. And if it doesn't look good, then I put it up. Okay. Sorry. Focus back in. 45, 48. Timer at the end says 43, 23. And we're pressing play in 3, 2, 1.
I didn't want them to feel the way I feel about my dad. So I try to be there for them all the time.
I've, for a long time, been really focused on getting myself in a position that I want, because I know that when I do and when I am ready to have a family, that I'm able to provide for them in the way that I didn't feel that I was provided for, growing up. And that's no knock at all against my parents.
Right.
That's just how the domino fell.
My wife and I have been married 42 years. You in it for the long haul?
Man, my mom and my dad have been married for about the same amount of time.
42 years is crazy.
And my mom and dad have been through a lot together.
Yeah.
My mom has a mental condition. And one of the things that I admire most about my dad is that no matter how hard it got with her and us as a family, we literally lost everything that we have or had when I was like 12 years old. Lights, water, house, everything. Had to move to my grandma's house.
Right.
And through all of that, my dad never left. With my mom as well, seeing what she's been through with my dad.
Good point.
They've always stayed together. You and your wife have raised an amazing daughter.
I appreciate that.
She's an incredible one.
You feel like she's the one?
I do. I'm not somebody who's just going to go along with something just because the other person feels strongly about it. I really think about every decision I make before I make it, and I feel very confident about Tiffany and I's future relationship. And I mean that wholeheartedly. I am committed to Tiffany. I'm committed to this relationship. I really don't have any doubts.
I'm so sorry, you guys. What is going on in the chat right now? I can't stop yawning, so my eyes are watering, and I just keep reading things about wigs. What is going on? I'm listening to Brett talk about eternal love and his family, and I'm yawning and crying, and you guys talking about wigs. What is going on? And Brett says, no, I'll never trust anyone ever again. You guys, love is still very real. Gabby, same. Yes, I am very tired. Okay, so listen, I stopped drinking caffeine like 14 or 15 days ago. Not like in total. Like I didn't cold turkey. Like I literally just had tea, obviously, and I had a tea for breakfast. With my breakfast, not for breakfast. But honestly, Katie, that's fair. But like the amount of caffeine that I was consuming before was like really a lot, so I decided to consume less of it, because also I'm just anxious as shit usually. So I stopped drinking as much caffeine as I was, and I am like dragging ass. Home keys, I knew it. I knew it was just a matter of time before somebody referenced the Wigs interview. And I think I think this is just one of those moments where like not having caffeine in your brain being dysregulated means that now I'm like laughing at everything. You're a beautiful man. We are getting your a vitamin B drink. That sounds so nice. I was literally telling Aaron when I was in Vegas, because I was violently hungover on the drive home. I was telling Aaron, like, maybe I should stop and get one of those vitamin B, those like pseudoscience IV bag things. Because I was like, maybe that will make it better. But a vitamin B drink sounds so good. Yes, Anne, exactly. Same. just had my second cup of coffee, and I love that for you guys. Like, I'm not judging at all. It's just, you know, it's an experiment that we're trying. I think eventually I would like to drink coffee again, but for now we're on the tea train. Absolutely love the wig interview is so funny. It's so funny, and I love that it's on TikTok now. Like, the sound is trending on TikTok. I'm a specialty IV infusion RN, and those places get me so worked up. Christine, are they terrible? Yes, Stephanie, I know. In Vegas, they have IV bars, and I was really about to go because I was like, I have to drive 7 hours. I can't drive like this. Oh, yes. Gemma Bell, I do get terrible migraines. But usually they don't happen with like a particular trigger. Usually they just happen. I don't have any like warning signs. Normally it's just like all of a sudden I have a migraine. Or I wake up with them a lot. Hydration is actually good. It helps a lot if you're hungover. Oh, okay. That makes sense. The fun thing about breaking a caffeine addiction is that caffeine will give you superpowers when you do actually consume it. See, that's what I'm looking for, and I want to be superhuman if I drink a cup of coffee. Don't do IV anything if it's not at a hospital. Okay, good point, Gabby. Thank you. Yeah, maybe just hydrate the traditional way for hangovers and stuff. And also just moderate your alcohol consumption so that you're not hungover. Yes, Lexi, that's a super fair fucking rule. My migraines come with a warning of, oh, that's really frustrating. Same here with the random migraines. Oh my God, Katie, that's terrible. 26 hours is awful. No, it isn't. It is pharmacists and nurses at the IV bars. Don't worry. Wait, it is? Still, as a general rule, don't do anything medically related that you're not comfortable with. Have your own boundaries about it. And also, like, I'm not a fucking doctor, to be clear, so I don't know dick all about IVs. Gatorade is good. Oh, Gabby, and Pedialyte. I will crush some Pedialyte when I'm hungover, and it usually helps, especially because I get nauseous when I'm hungover. I can have one sip of watered down coffee and feel like I'm on shrooms for 2 days. Okay, that's incredible, and I love that for you. When you cut caffeine, good news. Having coffee after gives you superpowers. Yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to. It sounded like Mickey said, I know Dickle. No, Dick all, which is an equally useless and non-descriptive saying. Low and slow one. Oh, that's terrible, Katie. I'm so sorry. Now that we're talking about it, I'm like, am I getting a migraine? Is it happening? Oh, God. Okay. We're at 47:56. Timer at the end says 41:26, and we are pressing play in 3, 2, 1.
I'm just here to ask for your blessing to have your daughter's hand in marriage.
You got it.
A little bit ick, but
you got it.
Whatever.
I believe
it
in
matters for them. That's great.
I believe she feels the same way about you.
Sorry, Pedialyte
totally
Advanced,
happy.
Deborah?
She's happy. I'm happy.
Say more about that,
I believe
please.
she's ready. So, you have my blessing.
Thank you.
Katie,
You're welcome.
All right, we got her.
No music. If she wanted him to... Yes, Christine, exactly. If that's something that matters to them as a couple, none of my business. Generally, I do want to discourage people from that.
Oh, you look
though.
good, Tiffany.
Yeah, this is it.
The little crown is so cute. Oh, yes. No music. Ella, I have tried that actually. And it did work for a time. But it was a whole snafu. It was a thing. I don't take it anymore.
Anything else, bro? My shirt is tight as fuck. Trust me, I understand.
But this isn't your wedding.
I understand, bro. No, I just want to see what was wrong. Don't get aggro with me.
I'm not aggro with you.
All right, that's
I'm
all I'm
saying
saying.
This is my wedding. This is my important day.
I completely understand.
So
I just asked her
to have pants that fit the way that I want them to.
A little frustrated. Had a little issue with suit. Tailoring isn't really what I was looking for.
This should be a day of no surprises.
Oh,
It should
boy.
be a day of planning. I know what to expect. I know how it fits.
Right.
I'm coming in here. I'm in the moment. I'm enjoying it. Not being surprised because I'm frustrated that my suit doesn't fit. This
boy.
should not happen. This is avoidable. I could have did this myself.
No, Natalie, if that's what
This
you
shouldn't
want, that's
happen. There's
totally
no
fair.
excuses. Period.
I can be very particular about how things fit, my look, and this is my day. This is the most important day of my life.
And he's a shoe designer, to be fair.
I
He
think this
cares
is a
about
day
fashion.
where I'm allowed to not settle for
Yes.
something that I don't like.
These are my faces. These are my faces. Yes, exactly. That literally was the clip that they used to manipulate us into thinking that he was going to say no. It was the pants the whole time. His bridezilla moment. Honestly though, Hannah, I had a fucking meltdown on my wedding day about my dress. And so like, I get it. I know, how does the suit not fit? Like literally how? Oh, silly of Netflix. Yeah, that's true. Not of Brett. Yeah, no, I would have a meltdown too. He's even dressed in white. Yes. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, no, on my wedding day, the DJ didn't have the song that I was supposed to walk down the aisle to. And so I was all fucking upset. And he was like, well, I don't have it. So you're going to have to pick a different song than I do have. And I was like, the fuck I am. So I sent my cell phone out with one of my bridesmaids and was like, just fucking plug my phone into your fucking DJ set and play the fucking song that you're supposed to play. I was very upset. And then he was like, well, your phone password reset. And so I was like all anxious and freaked out. And I wrote down my phone password for him. And then I dropped the pen and the pen slid down the skirt of my dress and left this big long black line down the skirt. And I dropped it was like dead silent in the room. I dropped the pen, it like fell down my skirt, and I looked up at my mom and I just started crying. My eyes welled up and I was bawling. And then my mom safety pinned it. She did the thing that moms do where she just fixed it. She like wrapped the skirt over it and like safety pinned it and fixed it. And I was like, thank you. And it was very nice. Also, did we talk about that TikTok yet about the production? Yes, baby, I did. I told them about kinetic content. That's bananas. Yes, that's what I'm saying, Ferns. I was just livid. I was so upset. I literally told the bridesmaid that I sent my phone out there with my phone. I told her, tell him I wrote my password down, and if he sends my phone back in here one more time, he's fired. I will plug my phone into the aux cable and I will fucking play my playlist all night, because if he sends my phone back in here one more time, he's fired and he can leave. Yeah, it was not good. Natalie, yes, I know. Oh, Hannah, I was. It was so stressful. But that's what I'm talking about, though, that like weddings, like those types of things are the things that like should be stressful, or like the only things that we should be stressed about, not whether our partner is going to say yes or no. And we talked about kinetic content earlier. Is the production company that produces Love is Blind, Perfect Match, Married at First Sight, a bunch of those shows, and not Netflix. Like Netflix is the distributor. But Kinetic Content is the producer who does like all of that stuff. Ferns, yes. When I'm like mad and I'm really upset, I will absolutely, set some firm and authoritative boundaries. I can't remember the name of the song, Marion. I can't remember the name of it, but it was very sweet and it was very cute. Brian DJ said, I was prepared, Pterodactyl. I literally had to play this on my phone just in case. Like, this is the level of anxious that I am. Thank you, L. But yeah, anyways, that's what I'm saying. Like, I fully relate to what Brett is having this moment about. He can feel exactly how he wants to feel about the pants, because it doesn't feel good to have to walk down the aisle. And again, heavily photographed and also filmed day. And you don't want to be looking not good, you know? Was it I Hope You Dance? Yeah, I was. It was I Hope You Dance by Leanne Womack. Oh, Eric, I do both. I cry and I will yell if you're being a dick to me. I feel like I would get my jam on in my wedding dress. It doesn't matter if I had jam. Natalie, that is so specific, and I love that for you. Yes, Netflix really did manipulate us, and I am so upset about it. All right, sorry, we're focusing back in. We're at 50:27, and the timer at the end says 38:59. Pressing play in 3, 2, 1. Christine's same. 100% me. Oh shit, we're going to a tailor right now?
This is the one with the issue, and we need to take care, of course.
Yes.
You want to stand over here, we face the mirror?
This is the day of my wedding, and I tried this on, and it's like,
Very special.
Like, yeah, I tried this on for the first time, and it's like, the pants are very,
Yes.
very wide.
It is kind of baggy.
So, what do you need me to do?
Nothing, just change. I will go ahead and start working.
Wow. This woman is the realest, first of all. Oh. I would be melting down. I am so impressed that he's just sitting there quietly. I'd be on the phone. I'd be like freaking out. No music. Taylor's art. Yes, Taylor's are magic. I don't understand how they do the things that they do and so quickly. Oh, Christine. They kind of were, huh? Ah, look how gorgeous she looks. Oh, Tiffany looks beautiful.
It feels surreal, but I feel so happy. I'm still crying these tears of joy.
Tiffany's also a hero,
but it feels like a dream. I feel like this is a fairy tale. I'm about to make a huge decision. I think I know what I want to make. I'm proud to say that I've met my man through this experiment, and I'm gonna have the best time of my life.
Also, Tiffany, your hair
That's
could
Mrs.
look
Brown.
3,000 times better than it does. She
It's
looks
real.
beautiful.
Yeah. All done.
I will try these on.
Oh, you can go
okay.
inside.
Thank you.
He's like, I'll just take my pants off right here. I don't even care at this point.
Yeah, I did my best as fast as
I know,
I can.
Tiffany's dress is
But I don't know.
breathtaking. Oh my God, Brad, put the pants on. Do we feel better? Oh wow, those look
This
much
already
nicer.
feels
Okay.
infinitely better. This is great.
But,
Thank you.
yeah,
Thank you
my
so
pleasure.
much.
My pleasure.
You've made my wedding day.
My
One more
pleasure.
hug. One more hug.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Also, I would just like to highlight that Brett was so clearly angry. Hold on, pause. We're at 53:21. Brett was so clearly angry and anxious and freaking out, and I think it's such a measure of someone's character, how they treat like service industry folks, hourly wage folks, when you're having a bad day and it's not their fault, you know? He was incredibly kind. He was incredibly respectful. He was like still firm that like, this is my wedding day and like, I need these to be fixed. But he was so incredibly kind and respectful to her. And I love that for Brett, but also as like a little litmus test generally, the way that we treat, especially like folks that it's not their fault, when we're angry is like it's very telling about the way that we are, you know? I was watching a video on Too Hot to Handle, and they filmed a guy beating. Hello? Natalie, what? Is that real? Oh, wow. Yeah, big boo, Kinetic. My God. Wait, does Kinetic produce Too Hot to Handle? Hold on. We're Googling that. Give me a quick sec. Kinetic content. Too Hot to Handle. Yep. Okay, yeah, they do produce Too Hot to Handle. Never mind. Let's look at what other shows Kinetic Content produces, shall we? Let's take a quick pause here. Kinetic Content produces... Please load faster. My God. Perfect Match. Yeah, okay, so Kinetic Content is the production company that Netflix uses or employs to produce a lot of their shows. So we have Love is Blind. Married at First Sight is not a Netflix show, to be clear, but they do produce Married at First Sight. The Ultimatum, Perfect Match, Claim to Fame, The Ride, Love for the Ages, Love Without Borders, Love is Blind After the Altar, Married at First Sight After Party, The Friends Speak, Flip to a Million, Married at First Sight Couples Cam, Little Women Atlanta, Married at First Sight Unmatchables, Little Women LA, The Taste, What Now, Married at First Sight, Jamie and Doug +1, The Story of Us, Man vs. Bear, Spy Games, Married at First Sight Happily Ever After, and 7 Year Switch. Apparently, Too Hot to Handle is also on that list, though. Yes, such classy shows. It was a 16 deep dive. I saw it on near the end. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm going to have to look that up. Man versus Bear. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Married at First Sight was my garbage of choice until Love is Blind came along. Same, and also 90 Day Fiancé. Yes, they did. They found a formula and they are sticking with it, clearly. And also, it does seem like the shows are kind of coalescing to be one thing. Like, they're not very good at maintaining the individual integrity of the show's premises. They're just, like, all kind of becoming one. Okay, here we go. We are at 53:12. Timer at the end says 36:03, and we're pressing play in 3, 2, 1. Oh, sorry, it was muted. That's fair, Natalie. There's not that many seasons of Too Hot to Handle anyways. No music. I don't care if it's royalty free or not. We're not risking it. Oh, wow, he's pacing around. He looks nervous. No, okay, more music. How is that not a lawsuit? I think because they sign things, right? Waivers.
I see you, kid. You look
it's Marshall.
Good to see you, man. Thank you so
That's
much
sweet
for coming
that
by.
Marshall is there for Brett.
No, of course. You are such an important part of Tiffany and I's story.
Man, look, I told you ever since day one, I want to see you win.
You said that.
Your moments away.
That's
I'm not gonna lie to you, it's a little hard. Seeing what could have been. But
poor Marshall.
I'm here for you. I'm happy for you, and I'm happy for Tiffany.
Whatever happens to you, man, listen, you're gonna grow from it. What's meant to be will be. That wasn't meant to be.
Yeah. Brother, I love you, man. I love you with deep down in the bottom of my heart.
We
love you too,
stand
man.
Marshall.
Seriously, man. I'm glad you came.
Look, brother, I'm gonna be in that audience rooting for you, my man. I love you, man.
Love you too, man.
I'll see you out there.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
That's sweet.
This is wild.
The 90-day stuff is on Discovery Plus. I know Marshall's the sweetest. Please with the music. Good God. Oh, look how cute this man is. Yes to Ben saying I love you to each other. Gabby, good point. Very much yes. I didn't even notice that. I love that.
I'm good.
I know. But I'm also happy that it didn't work out with that particular person because it doesn't seem like they were compatible, you know? Yes, Fern's
He's amazing. He really is a good person for me.
I love you. I love you more.
I love you the most.
I love you more than most.
Yes, Marshall's not perfect, but very
Do
sweet.
this.
No music. I can't even take a break to blow my nose, you guys. Like, my God. Marshall and Brett talked about how black men don't often say I love you. Oh, yes, that's right, Christine. I forgot about that conversation. I'm so glad that we got to see that. Look at Brett. That's the kind of reaction that I want. You know, that's what you love to see on a wedding day. Also, her bridesmaid's hair is beautiful.
You may all be seated.
Their wedding colors are really pretty.
We are gathered here today to witness and to bless the joining together of Tiffany and Brett in marriage. Tiffany and Brett come to give themselves to one another in this holy covenant. You are coming together to become one.
But I can't take a break.
Y'all are deciding to get married today. And that's what makes this day so meaningful. Tiffany and Brett would like to honor their families who have loved them, who have supported them to bring them to this point
The
today.
bridesmaids colors, Christine. The like ivy green.
All your amazing gifts, your quirks, like Tiffany, you falling asleep at inopportune moments in the pods.
That's so rude that
And your
made it into the
passions.
vows.
I'm never gonna let you get away.
Tiffany
So
and
rude.
Brett, it is an honor to be here to
Yes, Gabby,
witness
they are.
you both display your love and commitment for one another.
As the rain.
Guys,
Good luck,
this
baby
is
girl.
a good sign. This is a
Good
good
luck,
sign.
baby girl.
That's true,
Yeah.
actually, it is. That's the urban legend, anyways. I know, family. I don't like the officiant very much either. Ah! Oh my gosh. Fairy cookies. Just got off work. I cannot figure out how to join channel memberships. Google says YouTube doesn't like iOS, but I still wanted to support. Aw, thank you so much. Yeah, the channel memberships, I know folks have had a hard time doing it on their phone. And have had more success doing it on desktop or like on an actual computer. But thank you so much for the super chat and for being here and supporting the stream. I appreciate you so much. My dog needs to poop. Christine. Just take us outside with you. I do that all the time. All right, sorry, we're at 58:26. Timer at the end says 31 minutes even, and we're pressing play in 3, 2, 1.
Brett, your soul is so beautiful, Brett. It's who you are. It's your character. You make me better. I thank you so much for giving me a chance to show you who I am, who I truly am, and you not judging me, and you loving me no matter what. I thank you for just being you. Every stage in this process, you have been consistently yourself. And that's how I knew that I was in love with you. It wasn't a physical thing. It was simply how you spoke to my soul. And I just want to thank you so much. Ooh, gosh, hold on. Okay, I'm done. Sorry.
They're so sweet.
No, you're good. You're good.
And I'm just going to speak from the heart.
Christine.
Coming into this, the thought of falling in love is something that I doubted. One of the things that I picked up from you in the pods was you were the opposite of that.
Natalie,
I
I've
felt
used
love in
newspaper
your
before.
voice. I felt love in the way
results.
you talked to me. I felt love in the way that you made me feel. In general, I just felt love. You made me feel that I can be a better man, not only for me, but for you as well, and our future family. You made me feel like we have like the perfect
Talk about like
parent.
ads.
I truly feel that I found my life partner in you. It's how you carry yourself, your optimism, your kind and loving soul. You are just a beautiful person inside and out. And that's why I fell in love with you.
They are so adorable. If either of them says no, I will be shocked.
Tiffany and Brett, the two of you chose to get engaged and spend the rest of your lives together based on a deep emotional connection. You fell in love with each other based on who you are on the inside and decided to get married sight unseen. Now is the time to decide if love is blind.
Get it together. Let's go.
Brett, will you have this woman from this day forward to be your wedded wife in times of celebration, in times of sadness,
Their vows are perfection.
in times of sickness, in times of health, forsaking all others as long as you both shall live? If so, say, I will.
Tiffany, I most definitely will.
Okay, good. Thank God. Mother-in-law song. What?
Will you have this man from this
What
day
happened?
forward
What did
to
they
be
say?
your wedded husband?
Well,
Finley. It's only funny because I know you're in Christine's
Brett,
history.
I absolutely will.
Yay! They're so cute. Listen, I hate this fucking show, but I love Tiffany and Brett, and I'm so happy for them. Look how cute they are. Don't get me wrong, Cameron and Lauren are the blueprint, but Tiffany and Brett are like really, they're just so sweet.
You may place the ring
I
on his finger.
know. And the cheers from their families. The sweetest. Aww.
And with the
laugh is
joining
so,
of hands,
so cute.
I announce to you today that they are husband and wife.
They are so cute. I love that. Hold on to the music. Chill with that. If they're still together through union, then love is an illusion and there's no magic in the world. Honestly, Anne, that's fair. We still have yet to
You
see.
for the very first time, Mr. and
I know, the
Mrs.
veil.
Brett and Tiffany Brown.
Look how cute. I know, the cheering from their families is so sweet.
We just got married.
Mr. and Mrs. Brown. What's up?
We just got married. Husband and wifey, right here.
Now and forever.
Forever. I'm ready to embark on this next journey that we have together.
I feel like I truly found my life partner, and I'm just thrilled to start our life together.
I love you, Brett Brown.
Oh
Love
my
you,
God.
Tiffany Brown.
Yes.
I can't.
We gonna go to the bridal suite and we gonna get it all real quick, okay? Come on.
Good for her, honestly.
We are the Browns.
We are the Browns.
They are so cute, and I love them. No music. Also, I'm so sorry. I'm trying to figure out the fucking cat cam situation. Oh, that's me. My bee.
Zach and I had a really deep connection in the pods, and we really, truly fell in love. And, we ended things, and then we met in person and rekindled our love, and now we're here. Today is my wedding day. I am feeling very nervous, but excited,
That's
and
fair.
we'll see what happens. Bliss. Hello.
I know,
Bliss.
Tiffany.
Zach is the most special person to me. I just knew it really early on in the first days of talking with him that he
I know,
was
Christine.
my person. It was like fire between us, truly.
I'm
Happy
nervous
birthday.
about this.
Wow, thank you very much.
I baked you cupcakes.
I know, I see that. This is very sweet, Bliss. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Oh my gosh. My favorite song is I Hope You Dance by Leanne Wombat.
Really? That's my mom's song for me.
That's gonna be my first dance song to whoever I marry.
Why wouldn't we
I fell
decide
in
that
love,
together?
And then I got my heart broken.
Bliss, you are
so
so
sad.
amazing. You're brilliant. You're caring. You're, oh my God.
Are you breaking up with me?
I really do love you.
I love you too, and I hope that you find your happiness.
I'm sorry.
That was a gross noise. I just
When we
made. I'm
broke
so
up,
sorry.
it was a questioning of faith and what's going on here and how could I have been so off. So it's just surreal to kind of have it come kind of full circle. And now I'm here on my wedding day, and it's a lot.
They say the dream.
No music. We will not be doing that.
But I'm wide awake.
No.
I want to
there
have
we
a
go.
family. I want to have a partner in life. And this is everything that I've wanted in a wife. We 100% know that we love each other. There's no doubt in either of our minds about the love. She feels like she identifies as an owl, which is weird because I also feel like I identify as an owl, animals. Say if you were to describe my personality, stays up late,
That's for sure.
Little bit different than all the other birds, right? Right. I was telling her about the song that I wanted for our first dance, and it's called "I Hope You Dance." It's about never losing your sense of wonder, never taking a moment for granted. And I was telling Bliss about this, and she pauses. She's like, "I already have that song on my wedding list." Her mother had dedicated the song to her.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So just these little things that are kind of crazy.
So why did you
I know
not
what this song
choose this
again.
one first the first time?
The night before, I had decided I was actually gonna go with Bliss. We got in a big argument.
Who did?
Bliss and I. How I grew up and how she grew up were different. And I didn't know how her family was gonna react to me. And I felt like she had been dismissive to kind of what I was saying. I've dated women where their parents just were outright no.
Why? With you?
Because of the way I grew up. And it's just, they're like, look.
It's before you were yourself. I mean, how could anyone question you now? The things you've done, the things you do.
You would be surprised. We're from very different worlds. And I don't want to be in a marriage where your parents hate me and they don't want to have anything to do with me, right? Romeo and Juliet didn't work for a reason, right?
Yeah. How'd that go, by the way? Because you guys do get together with your families, right?
Yeah, it went really
If
well,
we have
actually.
to listen to
Her
him say that one more time.
mother is just a saint.
What about her dad, Zach?
Her father, I actually like her father. I think he's a really intelligent guy, and to the point.
Daughter, man.
Yeah. He definitely gave me the bulldog look when he came in. He's like, nice to meet you. He's like,
I have 2 daughters, dude. I'd freaking.
So logical versus emotional.
You'd what? Hold on, we paused. We're at 1 minute or 1 hour 9 minutes. Finley. Oh my god. Back that ass up. Yeah, can we talk about this? Bliss's dad did steamroll him. I can understand him not wanting to character assassinate his fiance's dad on fucking TV, so fair enough. But the man, I have 2 daughters. I know. I would freaking you would what? Be weird? Be mean to your kids because they have sex lives? Romantic lives? Hello? Like, that's weird. I really just want to discourage people from adopting this attitude or like normalizing this attitude that parents are the gatekeepers to their children's genitals, to their children's romantic lives, to their children's love lives. Like, it's just not a good boundary to set up. And there's role confusion issues. Yes, Christine, that's exactly the thought that I had. There's all kinds of issues that are associated with this that like sort of exist on a spectrum in terms of severity, but none of them lend themselves to like positive, happy, healthy, safe relationships in families. And so like just avoid it. Yeah. Big ick energy. Exactly. Also, hi, Lovey. Okay. We're at 1 hour, 9 minutes and 26 seconds and we are pressing play in 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Logically, why would you not get married today?
The logical side would be that we have not had enough time to know how we're going to work when we're not high on dopamine and oxytocin. That would be the logical side.
I know, Natalie, I saw the thing about your
I think
goose.
the reality is like at some point you just got to take a jump.
Facts, why are you saying these things? No, we're not listening to that.
Action I've ever experienced, and
you're ready for it.
I guess so. Really, the most important thing is like for us both to like say what we really feel. And I trust him, like I really do, and I believe that he's going to say what is in his heart.
Which is ideally yes.
Right. Everyone wants to be wanted. Yeah, but it's a lot.
I'm excited
Yeah,
for you.
Romeo was a fuckboy
You know,
and
he says
Juliet was
no,
13.
I've got running shoes. There's
Hello?
going to be words. There's going to be words.
No music. Is that a cufflink with a B on it? Is that his last name? Do we know?
Yeah, fucking fire, man. You look fantastic. Yeah,
appreciate that.
Hi.
Hey, Lex. Hey, Grandma.
How you feel?
I thought he called his sister his grandma, and I was like,
You
hello?
look so handsome. Wow.
It means a lot to have you guys here.
Oh yeah, maybe the B is for bliss.
You know. Yeah, I wish everyone could have made it, but you know.
Yeah.
Not everyone can be here.
Christine, too real.
You know she would be here. She would be being quiet here.
And I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for my mother's love. I know she's watching.
No music. Yeah, honestly, I have a hard time finding anything negative to say about that. Like, it is so traumatizing and difficult not having a family member, like a close family member, be there on your wedding day. And I think he's entitled to be in his feels, you know?
Oh my
this looks
gosh, it's just
beautiful.
breathtakingly beautiful.
I'm like,
You ready?
Yeah.
We'll all be with you with every step you take.
Her mom is so sweet. I'm sorry, Mackenzie. I can't help it. Oh, the things are for bliss. Okay, cool. We probably missed it because I mute the music every 10 seconds. Sorry. Therapy is a wedding gift. That's like a real gift I would give, honestly. Like, don't worry, I paid for your first 10 sessions with my colleague and friend.
Zach, hopefully this young man can keep up with you.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if he can, but hopefully he can.
You can see. So far, he's shown that he can.
Yes.
I'll see.
Look at me.
Okay, with you, I love you. I know you're mad at me. Thank you.
Okay, I'm not gonna cry. Everything's.
I got a tear in my eye. Well, I'm not.
Her dad cannot keep his stuff together. I know the music sped up is overwhelming. Like, for real, what are you guys up with the wedding song? Oh my god. For real, like right before we walk down the aisle, her dad has to be this way. Like, this is what I'm talking about. What happened, Sam? I missed it. Hold on. Let me scroll back up. Sam, where'd it go? I just found out I passed my final exam. Ah, Sam, congratulations. Oh, Hell yeah. That's super exciting. And also such a freeing feeling. I remember that and I love that for you. Congratulations. Also, internet high five for doing that. Yes, her dad, for real, just will not let it go. Forever will be annoyed that he just cannot be supportive of his child. Like, we're here, sir. We're literally walking down the aisle. Get on board or go home. Like, I just don't. If you don't have anything nice to say, say nothing. You know? It's not that hard. All right. An hour, 13:49. Timer at the end says 15:27. And we are pressing play in 3, 2, 1.
I'm just teasing. Remember, you're the person that has everything to offer, right?
If I won't forget it.
Things will be great no matter what,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Always have your family.
Yeah,
All
thanks,
right?
Dad. I love you. Love you too.
Yeah. Never settle, all right?
Sir, the music is playing. Let it go. Oy. I am so annoyed.
Here we go.
Let's just go.
Just smile.
Surely they won't copyright me for this.
I love you.
And who presents this bride to this man?
I do.
We do. Y'all may be seated.
The lowest register string instrument. Did anyone else hear how weird that was? Bye, Winnie Major. Thank you for coming. We are streaming the live reunion on Sunday, so if you're free and you want to come hang out, come hang out.
Bliss and Zach. We have come here today to celebrate love, a miraculous gift.
Mackenzie, same.
And a wedding is a celebration of that gift. The union into which the two of you are about to enter is the closest and tenderest into which two human beings can come. It is a union founded upon mutual respect and affection. For the most important thing in life is to love and to be loved.
Bliss,
I know, her mom is the best.
I think the moment that I knew that I loved you is when I told you goodbye. It was when I said goodbye
Angry.
that I knew what I had lost. And when you were gone, and I was alone, and I was lonely and sad, and when I'd lay down at night, I'd think about how much you understood me, how well you got me, how much we had in common. And it was when you were gone that I thought about you and how your actions speak so much more loudly than anything anyone could ever say. You don't have to tell me that you love me, because you show me that you love me. In the pods, you showed me that you love me when you stayed up for 4 hours making me cupcakes.
It was 2 hours. Okay.
Hi, Live Bug.
I love you.
How you doing, Boo?
I love everything about you. You are brilliant. You're beautiful.
Oh, no.
You're
Yeah,
caring.
why do I
You're
feel like
thoughtful.
this is not going to
You're
go well?
generous. I didn't know I loved you until I left, for sure. I felt it, but it was when you were gone I knew.
I feel like
that I
she's
really
not going
loved
to
you.
say. I feel like she's going to say yes, you guys.
I love you.
To be fair, Hattie the Hat, everybody needs therapy, but
Gosh, there's like so much I could say.
hello?
I think the biggest thing is your perception on the world is so beautiful.
I know, Poop.
And
I know.
you really believe in second chances. You believe in seeing the best in people. Just like meeting a man that is so kind is a unique thing. Seeing like how you care about others and how smart you are and just like truly like who you are as a person was just amazing to me. I'd never met someone like you before that, you know, you're everything. Yeah.
Bliss and Zach. You fell in love with each other based on who you are on the inside. You chose to get engaged and spend the rest of your lives together based on a deep emotional connection. Now is the time to decide if love is blind.
Don't lick my hand.
Zach, will you have this woman to be your wife, to have and to hold, in all love and honor, in all honesty and respect,
I think we
in
know
all
he's
faith
gonna
and
say
tenderness,
yes, right?
to live with her and cherish her in the bond of matrimony?
They do need more time. All of them need more time, Allison.
Love you so much, Bliss. I do.
Oh.
And I ask you, Bliss, will you have this man to be your husband, to have and to hold, in all love and honor, in all honesty and respect, in all faith and tenderness, to live with him and cherish him in the bond of matrimony.
I do.
Oh, man. Come on. I thought she was going to say no. Oh, man. Damn.
Pleasure that I now pronounce you husband and wife. Zach, you may kiss your bride.
I don't know. Like, I don't think it's the worst. Listen, I think everybody on this show should have more time. But, like, of all the things, though, like, all the couples, I don't think they're the worst. I have to be honest. They seem happier together than fucking Paul and Micah. The dip was cute and actually, like, well executed.
Nervous?
Yeah, I was so nervous. You seem so calm.
I'm married. I'm your husband now.
You're my husband.
Yeah.
I mean, not technically. They didn't sign the paperwork yet, but...
We have a vacation planned.
Yes,
for sure.
Hannah, I was thinking that too.
Yeah, I do. So we,
Yes.
I
Not
think
Mexico.
We're gonna. Yeah, I don't want to go to Mexico again.
We're never going to Mexico.
Never.
Oh.
Honestly, that's fair.
You're my husband.
You're my wife. Love you.
I mean, she looks beautiful. She looks very happy. They both seem genuine. I don't know. I have a hard time. Like, what's going on here?
Love is blind. Like, you don't need to see somebody to fall in love with them. Like, that much is obvious. I had a very intense love for Micah, but the part that I dealt with a lot was, is love enough? As difficult as it has been for me to envision me marrying her today, it's equally as difficult for me to envision marrying her tomorrow or 10 years from now. What I would like to do is learn to be grateful for what we had and not look back and wonder what if. That's
not
what I
a
hope for
kind
most.
thing to say. Great. We just muted it for a sec. Nick Lachey pitching Divorce is Blind. Because Mexico is where Zach took Irina. That's what Bliss was referring
That
to.
I needed in order to say I do. For him to show me that he was going to choose me. And he didn't.
Well, I mean, yeah.
I would have said I do. It's an easy decision.
Yeah, that's rough.
Please give a big round of applause for Blessings.
No, please no. Don't make us watch
Now,
this.
obviously, my wife.
What are you going to say, Fiona?
My wife. Well, it's very new. My wife is gorgeous, but
that was weird.
I fell in
She
love with her
recoiled from him.
before I saw her. So yeah, love is blind.
We're going to go straight into the first dance.
I hope you never lose. We're not playing that song. I'm not losing my AdSense for Leanne fucking Womack. Absolutely not. Like, listen, it's very sweet. And again, I don't want to like turn my nose up at them having like a sweet moment and like a way to honor their family. But it also is just, you know, it's a choice. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of music. No, we're not listening to this song, Tori. We're going to vamp for a minute. We're just going to talk right over top. I'd be lying if I said their first dance to me. Yeah, no, that's why I was thinking extra small. It's like, because it's like a thing for his mom. It's very sweet. Okay, here we go. Oh, never mind. More of the music. No, I know, Christina, I thought the same thing. Aw, they're cute. They look very, very happy. I love Brett and Tiffany. I love them so much. I'm going to hear this song in my nightmares, you guys.
Tiffany makes me feel loved. Tiffany makes me feel I could be the best version of myself.
They
There's
look
so
so
many,
cute
qualities
all up in
that I
that
look
truck.
for in a partner, and pretty much Tiffany checks all the boxes.
Their
And here
jacket
she is,
matches so perfectly.
Mrs. Brown.
No. Yeah, their wedding colors are really pretty. I like the green. It's very aesthetic, and it's like very picturesque with all the trees. I appreciate it. It's going to be playing for the entire rest of the episode. Yeah, I'm noticing that. At least they committed to that song. That's true. They did commit to that. Yeah, that's fine. We'll do like small moments.
The best adventure that you have ever been on. That we have ever been on.
I was going to correct her. I'm glad she corrected herself.
In our whole life.
Yeah.
It's cute. Very adorable. Good for Chelsea and Kwame. Apologies to Chelsea's hair because Chelsea's a gorgeous human being and whoever did her hair did not respect that. Good for Zach and Bliss. That's very sweet. No. The green is gorgeous. Yes. Brett and Tiff always. Absolutely. What did Christine say? It's the only thing Zach committed to. You guys, be nicer to Zach. Like, of all the people who we've seen on this show, he's by far the least foul. Like, come on. This is the same show that produced people like Bartice and fucking Damien, you know? Like, Zach's hardly the worst. At least Bliss seems to genuinely like him, you know? Yeah, Kwame's yes threw me off, too. I was not expecting that, I won't lie. Gemma Bell, but still, like, I'm being serious. Okay, here we go. No, I don't want to watch Beef. Thank you, Netflix. All right, you guys, we did it. Listen, the bar is low, but also, yeah, and Shake. Oh, yuck. I'm just saying, I think Zach gets some credit for, first of all, realizing that he made a mistake. And second of all, at least genuinely being kind and, like, respectful and loving towards Bliss, right? Like, not what she deserved, but still better than certainly what some of the other people on the show have been subjected to, you know? Damien, I know. You mean Mr. I want a wife who supports me and who slots into my life? Yes, exactly. I'm not saying the bar is high, you guys. I'm just saying that, like, it could be worse, you know? This is a short stream in comparison. Oh, Gemma Bell, tell me about it. I'm not going to complain, though, because we're streaming tomorrow on the Patreon, and then we're streaming Sunday as well, so I'm sure that's going to be a fuck show. I can't wait for that. Zach may be on the spectrum. He has a lot of qualities, and I have, and people who are neurodivergent have. Yeah, I've seen people speculate about that. I don't want to speculate about somebody's mental health conditions or like anybody's diagnoses because that's irresponsible. At least for me, like as a clinician. But I have seen people speculate that, and I have seen some of the traits that seem consistent with that. Which I think is also another reason to be kind, because especially for people who are neurodivergent or who don't fit into like the social norms, we tend to do that where we're like really mean to people who don't fit like the sort of societally conventional behaviors, right? Which is shitty, right? Like that's a sad and scary thing for other neurodivergent people to see, that like someone who is like me is being publicly made fun of and like shit on because they don't look or act the way that like regular people do, you know, like regular people do. So it's just important to be kind, I think. Because again, it's not like he was actively mistreating her, like being a dick, you know, which again, low bar, fair, but still. And that's for him to share if that's the case. Yeah, exactly, Faith. If he does have that diagnosis and wants to talk about it publicly, that's his stuff to share. Yes, the reunion is going to be absolutely banana pancakes. Cole, yeah, there's just been a lot of problematic people on the show. I also thought the same thing about Chelsea because of her direct communication and not picking up on social cues. That's fair, Tori, actually. Yeah, that's a good point. Yes, yeah, he does, like, he has behaved in ways that are similar to behaviors that people are often ostracized for. That's a good way to put it. Yeah, Lauren, for sure. He could be awkward. He doesn't have to be diagnosed to not quite fit in. Yeah, exactly, Gemma Bell. Who the heck changed the font? What font? What? I hope these couples are still together. I'm very curious to see how the reunion goes. I saw that Zach grew his hair out quite a bit when I was looking for promo material today to make the announcement for the live stream. I realized they took new photos for everybody. Twist, it was you all along. The font looks the same. You might have changed the font on your screen, Fax. I legit didn't realize it was Zach. Yes, Christine, same. You make too much. Yeah, exactly. Well, and also I think that was just Irina's way of deflecting attention from the fact that she didn't find him physically attractive after she promised that she didn't care what he looked like. So the men this season, I know. I am surprised because the last few seasons, a lot of the men have behaved themselves so poorly, and I feel like this season there was like not as much fuckery. Although, to be fair, there is still a reunion, so I guess we will see. Which brings us to the end of our adventure together today, my friends. We will be back on Sunday. The stream on Love is Blind, on Netflix, it says that the live event starts at 5 p.m. and you can log in to the live starting at 4:50. So I am planning to be live at like 4:50 or like as soon as I can, because again, I'm literally like, I'm playing D&D from noon to 4, driving home and then jumping on the live. So also be patient with me if we are a little bit late, because like I'm gonna do my best. But yes, we will be live on Sunday at 4:50 p.m. PST. I know that it's a terrible time for all of my friends in other time zones, but you know, I can't control that. So thank you, Hannah. Yeah, 8 p.m. Eastern. We will also be live on Patreon tomorrow. Yes, Christine, I see you. I will see you guys tomorrow. Christine, I will see both of you tomorrow. We're doing the 100 baby challenge for the Let's Play, and then we are just vibing, probably watching the rest of that TV show that Finley showed us last time. So if you're a patron, come hang out. If you're not, I will see you on Sunday, and I love you all the most. Yes, of course, this was so fun. Yes, love you too, Matilde. Yeah, the Patreon live, you're welcome. Pterodactyl, thank you guys for being here. Oh, Elle, me too. My dice have been misbehaving lately, and I'm not having it. See you Monday morning at 2 a.m. All right, y'all. Love you the most. I will see y'all either tomorrow or on Sunday. Have a nice day. Take care of yourselves. Go hydrate. And I'll see you soon. Bye.